The time is 11 a.m. in beautiful, slightly chilly California, and hello, friendos! Hello, hello! How's everybody doing today?
Welcome.
In case you don't know me, the name is Maxi, pronouns are they, them, and welcome to my stream! Hello, hello, hello! I have a very, very good show for you today. We have a lot of stuff we're going to be covering today. We are going places. I have a legitimate presentation for you today. But first, let's begin with a little bit of warming up. Yo, Seku's here. Hi, Seku.
Welcome.
There will be nonsense at the end of this stream, by the way. Mostly to Midgar. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Neo animated background, by the way, for today's stream, by the way. We have Midgar. From this little known video game called Final Fantasy VII. So, the plan for today, by the way, as most of you already know, on Fridays, I go on a date with my lovely, incredible wife. So the stream has to end at 2 p.m. my time. If you want to know how the hell would I know what time is on your end of the world, Max, if you please move your eyes over, if you could just glaze your eyes over to the top right of the screen, you'll be able to see what time it is, local time over here in California. It is 11 a.m. So when that clock strikes 2, I turn into a pumpkin and we get out of here. You may be thinking, but Max, what if I want to keep watching streams once your stream's over? Oh no, if only my good friend Ronnie, exclamation mark, praise Moontomes, but also Moontomes. Ronnie will be streaming today. I assume so. Ronnie's gonna be streaming today, doing a sleepover stream. So definitely go check them out once the stream is over. There's a bunch of entertainment available for you today. Now on crap. Wait, praise Moontomes. I gotta go. All right. Please, let it be. Yes! Praise Moontomes 269 times. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, so I will be rating Ronnie's stream after my stream. But first, here's the plan for today. I have a legitimate, serious, and fully earnest presentation for you today. Chapter 1 on how I would rewrite Final Fantasy VII, focusing entirely on the main character of Cloud and why Cloud should be a trans woman. Now, I know there's going to be shenanigans on this stream because Friday is the stream with the most shenanigans, so here's the dealio. We're gonna get the presentation out of the way. There will be time for questions for anybody who's like, okay, but how would this work in your version of Final Fantasy VII? And then, probably for the last half an hour or so, we will do complete and utter shenanigans. How about that? I have like a legitimate presentation for you. It's like 30 pages. I wrote 30 pages of stuff. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna do the entirety of FF7 once I started typing, and I'm like, there's no way. No, I want to talk about Cinco de Mayo right away, actually. So you know what? We can actually begin. I'm going to put a timer so that I can explain what Cinco de Mayo is. So, if you live over here in the United States of America, you may be familiar with a little holiday called Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. Many people wrongfully believe that Cinco de Mayo is Mexico's Independence Day. No, it's not. That's in September. So, why is Cinco de Mayo a pseudo-holiday? Kind of. It's really more of a corporate holiday, but whatever. Why is Cinco de Mayo celebrated in the United States when it's not even celebrated in Mexico? Well, there's a little bit of a history to that. Chicano and Hispanic people of Mexican descent wanted to celebrate, their ethnicity, and decided to pick that day. And let's just say that certain companies and people felt really confident with having a holiday around in May all about drinking, so people kind of got on board. Now, what is Cinco de Mayo? What is it actually? Well, it's actually known as the Battle of Puebla. Puebla being a location in Mexico. This, in case you don't know, is a battle, just a battle, by the way. It's not like the decisive battle. It's just a battle. A battle as part of France's second invasion of Mexico. Did you know France invaded Mexico twice? And both times Mexico kicked them out? Did you know the first time they actually planted a French king? Yeah, let me just tell you, things didn't end up well for them. Turns out when you walk into someone's place and just kind of try to take it over, things don't end well for you. Nobody likes the French. I mean, they don't make it easy on you. They don't make it easy on you. So what is the Battle of Puebla was one of the biggest battles in the second French invasion. And the big thing about this fight is that the French forces were able to occupy Puebla, but at incredible, ridiculous losses. The Mexican forces were not properly equipped to hold them off, but the Mexican forces were able to cause so many, what the word I'm looking for is, so many casualties in total, that the French forces basically were at a disadvantage for the rest of the war. And we actually have stats over here if you would like to know. So the Mexican forces were between 2,000 and 5,000 soldiers, while the strength of the French forces was 6,000 to 6,500. So as you can imagine, the Mexican forces were not particularly, prepared or equipped as the French forces. And let me just tell you that on the Mexican casualties, there were 83 killed. 83 Mexican soldiers died, while the French numbers are 50 to 462. So as you can imagine, things didn't go well for the French. Even by the lowest possible standard, Mexican forces suffered 227 casualties, while the French forces suffered between 462 and 770 casualties total. This coming, of course, from a country with a lot more resources, and definitely the means to be able to launch an invasion on a country across the other side of the world. This is really just a battle. You know, it's not a decisive battle. It's just like a battle where we definitely, you know, Mexico really kicked, France in the kneecaps. As Kitty says in chat, it was a big L for France, by the way. Yeah. So, one of the possible reasons, by the way, this Wikipedia article actually really goes places, by the way. But one of the funny reasons why the Mexican independence and revolution are not really celebrated in the United States, or at least they were never said to, is because they happened in September, which is also the anniversary of the American and Spanish forces fighting over the southernmost part of what is now the United States. So as you can imagine, they have an incentive to not stir up that part of American history. But yeah. Is Cinco de Mayo a holiday? It is, in fact, not a real holiday in Mexico. It is just, you know, kind of a thing that we remembered. And it was, by the way, fun fact, the man who actually instituted it was Mexico's first indigenous president, Benito Juarez. Hell yeah. He's awesome. Gotta love him. Yeah, Mexico's first indigenous president. So that's about 5 minutes of me explaining Mexican history. Thank you for coming to my presentation about Cinco de Mayo. It's a meaningless holiday, and it's literally just an excuse for people to drink. And to sell products regarding to very French Mexican topics. Thank you. So, another thing that I want to bring up, by the way, before we begin. Thank you. It's just one of those things that gets brought up every year, and I'm like, I might as well explain it again. As the defunct Mexican in the chat, I guess I should probably explain that. I don't think we have that many viewers from Mexico. I think it's just like well, it's me. I'm not really a viewer. I'm kind of like the host. Muffins is from Mexico, so I think it's just like me and Muffins actually who are from Mexico. Nonetheless, so as I mentioned earlier, by the way, we will be rating Ronnie's stream after my stream, And normally I would tell you that this is the last stream for the week and that you won't see me until Monday. But that's not the case today. This Sunday, May 7th. Oh my god, I love that, Seku. Seku says same but with German viewers. Besides my IRL friends, there isn't any. Oh my god. So, May 7th, this Sunday, is my wife's birthday. And she's going to be debuting as a VTuber on this very channel. Get excited. It's her birthday. And she's also going to debut as a VTuber. She's going to have a little presentation. You're going to get to meet her. You're going to get to see how adorable she is. And I'm going to be gay the entire time. Yeah. So get excited for my wife. I know. She has notes and stuff. It's cute. Kendra, shut up. Kendra, shut up. Kendra, shut up. So yeah, bonus stream later this weekend. Kendra, shut up. You're gonna get us in trouble. Kendra, no spoilers. So yeah, get ready for to meet yet another adorable little computer program that exists in the virtual realm. We'll spoil for money. Oh my god. So that's the plan right there. This Sunday, extra stream. It is my wife's birthday, so please come by and wish her a happy birthday on Sunday. Other than that, what else do we have going on? 1111 Make-A-Wish, by the way. Yeah. Kendra says, actually don't. Someone gave me money last night. It was so nice. I cried. I haven't recovered. Oh my god. I know who you're talking about. I already know. They might even be lurking in the chat right now. Some people are just so sweet and lovely. My heart just swells. Yeah, the VOD will go up later, so if you are busy on Sunday, don't feel like you have to show up. Though you should show up. And if you do, I will give everyone who shows up will get a bunch of max points. There you go. Yeah, let me just write some checks that I don't intend to actually cash. Now, I think... Okay, Kendra says that if the person who donated to them happens to be in the chat, if they are, please know you made my whole day, says Kendra. My kitty has had a cold and I'm very happy that I can get her a little gift to help her adjust to the new house. Aw, that's so sweet. It's at the same time as usual on Sunday? Yes. Same bad channel, same bad time. Literally, the stream will start literally at this time on Sunday. So 2 days from now at this time. And it's gonna be complete and utter nonsense. It's gonna be ridiculous. Get ready. Now, let us now converse. Oh, Saku will be there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, does anybody have any nonsense they want to get out of their chest before we begin the presentation proper? Before I dive into my very detailed, very serious, and very earnest explanation of what Final Fantasy VII is, the issues with its story, and how I would fix them, namely by making Cloud trans. This is not a meme, by the way. This is full earnest. This is a 100% earnest, by the way. Oh, poor Bolita. Bolita's sneezing. Bolita's Kendra's cat, by the way. Bolita is Spanish for little ball. Which is funny because I don't think Bolita is not small or round. She's stout. Yeah. It's actually pretty cold today in California. Kind of looking forward to it. I kind of love the cold, I'm not gonna lie. I hate the warmth. I despise the warmth. Bolita is in fact built. It's true. Also, so here's the dealio. So yesterday we did a bunch of personality tests, and people are asking me, people are flooding my inboxes asking, Max, have you recovered from the test that told you that if you were a 2012 Tumblr user, you would have been in the Harry Potter fandom? The answer to that is no. I have not recovered from that yet. I'm still reeling. I'm still nursing my wounds. I don't know how to deal with those emotions. honestly, I'm in the words of Star, who said this in the chat, I think. It's worse than if it had been Homestuck. It's so much worse. It was a deep wound. It was a deep, deep wound. Oh, I need to take the house quiz now? Oh, God. Hi, Pixel.
Welcome.
I mean, honestly, you're not wrong. No worries, Dale. It's good. No biggies. You know what? If we have time, remind me at the end of the stream, I should take the Harry Potter house test. Oh! And my cat is back. I wonder if... Can I get my cat to meow on the mic? Let me see. Come on in. Yanto, please. Enter my domain, please. Yanto. Yanto, my son. Yanto. Yanto, could you please speak to the audience, please, Yanto? Yanto, please. Could you speak? Yanto. What is that tiny little squeak? Yanto. Yanto. I love you. He's just like, what are you doing? You're just talking to yourself in the room again. It's so weird when you do that, human. And now, that sounded like a bird. No, he's just a baby. He's just a baby. He just squeak. Is that so, Yanto? Are you a baby? Oh crap! He wants pets. All right, let me just I'm gonna give him pets for like 2 seconds because he is insatiable when it comes to pets. Is that so, Yanto? All right, that's it. The pet shop, the pets shop is closed. Hi, Sofifi.
Welcome.
Welcome to the stream. A meat pie. That sounds tasty. Kind of love that. Oh, I love that Seku. Aww. Seku's dog is so cute. Now, whenever I say that I'm not a dog person, I want y'all to know I'm not hating on dogs. They're just not for me, but I'm looking at your dogs and I think they're all adorable and beautiful. The thing you gotta know about me is that I had dogs my entire, like, childhood, you know? We had dogs, like, the entire time, and it wasn't until, you know, I moved in with Kitty that I finally had a cat, and I was like, oh, cats are kind of dope. Oh my god. Kendra! Kendra says meat pie has the hand on the reset counter to zero button. What? Hey, what's your rush? What's your hurry? Crap. I missed it. Did you come in for a pie, sir? I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, reset it, it's fine. I'm not gonna bring up the lyrics. We have work we need to do. Oh, that's a really fair point there, Seku, actually. Deku says, dogs are a lot of work for sure, lol. I don't think I could if I lived alone. Yeah, I get that. Oh, I love that. Pixel says we had our childhood cat for 21 years! Oh, he was the baby the whole time. I love that, honestly. Yeah, Yanto, my cat Yanto's turning 10 this year, and he is still just a baby. He has big baby eyes. He has like doll eyes, basically. And he just squeak, and he's baby. And, you know, he just oh, forgive me, next year. And he just chills. He just be chilling. So, I will give you a brief summary of my cat, and then we will advance with the presentation, right? So, the one thing you need to know about Yanto is that he's a lover, not a fighter. One time, there may or may not have been a tiny little mouse in our house, and we were like, Yanto, it's time for you to serve your feline duty. Hunt the mouse. And then Yanto like walked up to the mouse and was like trying to sniff it to be friends with it. Yeah, he started making like little like cat sounds, like wow, wow. He started talking to the mouse. He was like, friend, hello, friend, hello. Can I interest you in some pets? And I'm like, Yanto, Yanto, you have one job. You're supposed to be a fierce apex predator, Yanto. And Yanto's like, small friend. I like him. He's small. Wow, this cat is really small. By the way, cats think that everything is a cat, by the way. That's what cats look at you and they actually think you're just a big cat. Dottie is a whole 17. I love that. Pixel says my current baby is 16. Bolita is only 4 years old. How is Bolita 4 years old? Bolita looks like... Bolita looks ancient. Bolita looks like the protagonist of a fantasy novel who has like already like slayed a couple gods. You know? I feel like Bolita should have like a scar across her face. And a sword on her back. The mighty Bolita. Bolita is basically a level 20 D&D character. That's it. That's the joke. Alright. She has a big belly scar. There we go. New emote? Oh my god, I should do an emote of Bolita. Let me write that down. But bust today, but FF7 is definitely something I want to hear from your takes on. Watching the VOD later, sorry. No worries, Caleb. You know the VOD's always there. Oh, busy today. That makes more sense. Caleb was busy busting a move today. Absolutely no worries, Caleb. You know, you do you. The stream will be here for when you need it. Thank you for coming by. Let me write down Bolita emote. Bolita stout emote. I mean, because, like, I have Sir Bleeny. If Sir Bleeny's an emote, I owe it to my friends to also make Bolita an emote. Can I get some Sir Bleenies in chat, please? I bet that will summon Siska. I bet they can summon Siska. Unless, I wonder if Siska takes a nap on Fridays so they can stay up for Ronnie's stream. Sir Bellini is in fact Siska's cat, by the way. I love them coming in. Oh, I wall of Bleenies. Let's go. Simply adorable. Adorable. Alright. It is time for us to begin the journey into the world of Final Fantasy VII. I present to you rewriting the plot of Final Fantasy VII, or The Case for Cloud Strife Main Trans by MKirin. We will be taking breaks in between this. So, this is... Now, if you have never played FF7, don't worry, I will explain to you what it is about. If you're currently playing and don't want to get spoiled, don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil the entire game. There will be a couple plot elements that I will reveal ahead of time, but honestly, base Final Fantasy VII doesn't really establish its plot twist to begin with, so I actually feel like you knowing a plot twist is coming is kind of beneficial, because otherwise, it just comes out of nowhere. So, let us begin this formal presentation. Sit back, there will be time for questions at the end, so just sit back and enjoy the show. Part 1. What is Final Fantasy, and why are there 7 of them? Final Fantasy is a series of Japanese role-playing games. Although the games are numbered, they are usually not connected to one another, meaning you don't have to play 1 through 6 in order to understand 7. Final Fantasy games share some familiar themes and aesthetics, such as mascot characters that appear in every entry, but other than that, they are completely standalone. Like Senku says, they sure do lie about being final every time. They do. Final Fantasy VII is a 1997 Japanese role-playing game released for the PlayStation. It was developed by then Squaresoft, later branded as Square Enix. The game's story follows Cloud Strife, a mercenary who joins an eco-terrorist organization to stop a world-controlling megacorporation from using the planet's life essence as energy source. Events send Cloud and his allies in pursuit of Sephiroth, a superhuman who seeks to wound the planet and harness its healing power in order to be reborn as a demigod. This here is the description of Final Fantasy VII. I like Kendra being shocked. I'm like, yes, did you not know that you play as an eco-terrorist in this game? Don't worry, there's a reason why you don't remember that. Kendra, that's literally at the beginning. Part 2. Who are you and why should I care about your opinion? Hi there! I am an indie author. My passion is stories. As someone who cares deeply about stories and their importance, I am always looking to improve. Constantly questioning fiction has given me a keen critical eye. I feel properly equipped to analyze the themes of FF7, its shortcomings, and devise solutions to the story. I am an avid fan of JRPGs. I love learning about them, thinking about them critically, and reading other people's thoughts on them. I even read books on JRPGs, having recently finished Fight Magic Items by Aiden Moore. That's right, this is a lovely book. Kendra got it for my birthday. Thank you, Kendra. Part 3. What to expect from this presentation. I knew early on that this presentation was going to go long. I have a lot to say, so I will not be spoiling the entirety of the game today. I will be talking about the beginning of the story, as well as the core cast of characters, their backstories, and ways in which the story would be more effective. To clarify, I don't think Final Fantasy VII is a bad game. I just feel like the story needed more time in the oven. From unexplored themes to abandoned plot threads, there is a lot of room to improve this story. This document is an exercise in fiction analysis. Nothing more, nothing else. Also, this presentation will not involve the Final Fantasy VII Remake, released a few years back, mostly because it's an episodic game and it isn't done. And who knows if it ever will be done. Everything you need to know about Final Fantasy VII. The world is controlled by a mega corporation known as Shinra. Shinra is actively destroying the planet for profit. Their headquarters are located in the mega city of Midgar, which you may recognize from the background of the stream. Wishing to stop them, an eco-terrorist group known as Avalanche launches attacks against Shinra's factories and power facilities. Avalanche is led by Barrett, who has an adopted daughter named Marlene. His second in command is a young woman named Tifa. Together, they run Avalanche out of a bar in the city's slums. In one of their missions, the members of Avalanche are joined by a mercenary named Cloud. Cloud is the childhood friend of Tifa, though he is nothing like his younger self. For one reason or another, Cloud decides to join Avalanche. While working for Avalanche, Cloud runs into a mysterious woman named Aerith. Over the course of the story's first arc, Avalanche launches attacks on Shinra which escalate to the point of most members being killed and their organization fleeing the city. Their mission then shifts focus from Shinra to learning more about Aerith's origin and the energy of the planet which Shinra is draining, and more. The greatest soldier of all time, a man by the name of Sephiroth, is plotting to end the world using Shinra's plans as blueprints. Unless stopped, all life in the planet will be destroyed. Hi, Nifty.
Welcome.
Part 5. The key problems with Final Fantasy VII. The story of Final Fantasy VII has 3 key issues that keep the story from truly shining. Number 1. Its central theme goes unexplored. The environmentalist message of FF7, the idea that humans are at fault for the world's problems and that unless stopped we will destroy our planet, is hijacked by the introduction of Sephiroth's plans. Shinra represents capitalism through and through, but they are often treated like helpless goons. This undermines the reality that they, and their corporate greed, are the ones at fault for the state of the world. Number 2. Characters are disconnected from the central theme. Out of 9 playable characters, 2 are completely optional, 1 is forcibly removed from the party, and one of them is Cait Sith. This means there is really only one character who's connected to the central theme, that being Barrett. Barrett's founding of Avalanche is directly connected to Shinra's fascist methodology. This leads to a cast with little drive to save the world other than the reason that it is the right thing to do. As you can imagine, it feels a little disconnected to have a central theme about, human greed is destroying the world, and yet none of these characters, none out of 9 characters, save for one, are connected to this theme, and Barret is not the main character. The third and final point that is a problem with Final Fantasy VII is the ending, but I'm not going to talk about that today. Part number 6. Improving the setting and the central theme at the same time. I already know that connecting every character to the central plot is a tall ask without dramatically changing who they are. So one easy way to bring the central theme to the foreground is to bind it to the setting. Although the city of Midgar is a dystopian hellscape, it isn't as bad as it could be. Shinra is an all-powerful megacorporation running the world, they are a police state, they are fascists, and yet their impact on the world is not felt. Here are some contradictions that Final Fantasy VII makes. Shinra is killing the world, and yet, as soon as the party leaves Midgard, they see a lush, colorful world full of natural wonders. Shinra controls the world, but their presence is really only felt in Midgar. Also, their necessity is never clearly stated. Why do people of the world need Shinra? Why did they allow this corporation to take over everyone's lives? It's not really expanded upon or even explained. Sure, Shinra is a power company, but living in California, I struggle to believe PG&E taking over the government. Shinra is an evil corporation, but who do they benefit? Who is the ruling class? We never see these people in the story. We see the people at the bottom, in the slums, but we never see or hear from the elite. And what of the majority of people, the people who are not the 1%, who are still complacent in Shinra's methods? The people who are okay living in a police state, the people who may be, not on the edge of society, but near there, and are complacent living in Shinra's dystopian wasteland. With this in mind, here are a few ways to make the central theme, that humans are destroying the planet and we must be stopped, by simply adding to the setting. Make the world more messed up. The planet needs to feel like it is teetering. Kitty says, Max, I'm gonna make a story that is so anti-capitalist. This story should be anti-capitalist. It's so silly that this story begins with eco-terrorism and he kind of forgets about it. So, the planet needs to feel like it is teetering on the edge, about to take a turn it cannot come back from. This means a more scarred landscape with less vegetation and natural beauty. It also means a higher degree of Shinra involvement in the world. Everywhere the party goes, they need to see how Shinra has the world under their boot. It's this element where, how can you expect the reader or the player to cheer for the defeat of Shinra where they're kind of bumbling goons, How can you expect there to be an attachment for us to want to overthrow this fascist government if they're not really treated as such? Number 2, Shinra needs to step it up. As a fascist police state, Midgar is a fine blueprint, but every place the party goes should feel like Midgar. Constant surveillance, the clash between classes, constant police presence. The only way to make an antagonist feel like a threat is to make them a threat. If humans are the problem, the player should want to do everything in their power to stop Shinra. Shinra should represent all the things wrong with humanity: greed, violence, discrimination, bigotry. In this case, the central theme would finally step under the spotlight. Stopping Shinra would put an end to some of the people pushing the world towards the apocalypse. Unfortunately, as it was made clear earlier in the description of this story, as soon as Sephiroth is introduced, we kinda forget about Shinra. Shinra is not stopped over the course of this story, and I feel that is a big mistake. Part 7. And now begins the good stuff. The case for Cloud Strife being trans. Part 1. Cloud Strife is the main character of Final Fantasy VII, and unfortunately his main theme has nothing to do with the story's main theme. In fact, Cloud's own theme, that of an identity crisis, superseded that of the main plot. The goal of this document isn't to remake Final Fantasy VII, just to fix its writing pitfalls, so I cannot change Cloud's central theme, so I will work with what I've got. Once again, Cloud's central theme is that of identity. Cloud, as a young man, Cloud joined Shinra because he wanted to impress his childhood friend, Tifa. While being enlisted as a member of Shinra, Cloud saw another recruit named Zack being the epitome of manliness, and Cloud chose to copy everything about Zack. Cloud's identity is further messed up when he's experimented on as part of a Shinra experiment. And later in the original canon, Cloud's identity gets further messed up when we reveal that he shares a relationship with Sephiroth. Cloud's best moment in the narrative is when it is revealed that he is an unreliable narrator. Though the reasoning for this one is one that I disagree with. The story also undermines this plot twist. Here comes a little spoiler, but it's okay, because it's not that big of a deal. We learn at a point in the story that Cloud is actually just a normal guy, and not a super soldier like Sephiroth. This is an interesting plot twist, one which I really enjoy. You go from seeing Cloud as this incredible mercenary, and later you learn that he's actually just a normal guy. He was never part of Soldier, he was literally just a goon for Shinra. Unfortunately, someone in the writing room at Square Enix thought that that wasn't cool. So in the canon, it is learned later that Cloud is actually just like Sephiroth and is the coolest and the strongest and has been the coolest and the strongest the whole time. That is not a good plot twist. I'm gonna just be honest with you. We're going to ignore that plot twist, by the way. I love the idea that the character you've been playing as, who is this like epitome of like cool manliness, you know, Cloud is wielding a huge sword and he looks cool and awesome, and then you learn he's just a normal guy, and this normal guy has to stand up against basically a god. That's a good plot twist. Undermining that plot twist, not very good. Not my cup of tea. We're going to be fixing that. Kitty, there is so much in this document, I don't have time to talk about the wheelchair scene. I will not mention, this document does not contain mention of when Cloud becomes a vegetable for like 3 months. I'm not gonna talk about that. So, this plot twist of learning that Cloud is actually secretly the coolest, strongest guy of all time needs to go out the window. I very much prefer learning that the cool guy you've been playing as is just a normal person, like the player. And even though they're just a normal person, he is still going to rise up to the challenge of defeating the most powerful person of all time. I like that. I think that's dope as hell. So we're going to be channeling that energy. The case for Cloud's Strife being trans. Part 2. Cloud's central theme is one of identity. His relationship with himself, his relationship with Tifa, his relationship with Zack, and his relationship with Sephiroth. These are all connected by Cloud's sense of identity. So, let's exploit that. In order to improve Cloud's character, I would make adjustments to his central theme. Cloud's central theme is how a person can sacrifice their identity for others. How one person can sacrifice their identity for others. Cloud sacrifices identity in order to impress his childhood friend Tifa. Cloud sacrifices his sense of identity in order to be like Zack. And Cloud sacrifices identity to grow stronger as part of being experimented. It's quite clear once you stop to look at it. Cloud's entire story is about a conflict of identity. And now that I think about it, this conflict of identity is a lot similar to, you know, what it's like to be trans. The case for Cloud Strife being trans, Part 3. Cloud Strife is a trans femme lesbian. Her journey is about identity, about a history of being someone she is not, and finally embracing who she really is. Here's how I would bring this even more into the foreground. Cloud's backstory. Improved. Cloud and Tifa are still childhood friends. Cloud still has a mad crush on Tifa. Cloud prefers spending time with Tifa than with other boys, hinting at him not really seeing himself as a boy. Unfortunately, Cloud perceives Tifa's adoration for her martial arts master, Sangan, as proof that she's attracted to men like him. Cloud then represses his female identity and promises Tifa that he's going to grow up to be the strongest soldier of all time. Of course, this leads to Cloud joining Shinra, and as a member of Shinra's police, Cloud does awful things in his pursuit of becoming stronger. Cloud knows, deep inside, that what he's doing is wrong. He's hunting down innocent people, is storming peaceful protests, is striking with needless violence in the name of Shinra. He hates what he's become, but he keeps doing it because he wants to fulfill his promise to Tifa. He wants to feel validated by her. When Cloud meets Zack, who is manly and strong, Cloud is starstruck. There is a man with everything he lacks. Zack even believes that Shinra is doing the right thing. That in the end, everything will work out as long as everyone listens to Shinra. Cloud believes everything Zack says and strives to become just like him. And this is where things get really, really different. The case for Cloud Strife being trans. Part 4. Cloud is an unreliable narrator for all the wrong reasons. The first and radical change I would make is to change the reason for Cloud's unreliableness. This may be controversial, but I very much prefer a character actively choosing to lie to his friends than learning he was basically hypnotizing himself into misremembering. That's something Metal Gear would do. Never do what Metal Gear would do. Hi, Siska!
Welcome.
Welcome to my presentation. And so, improving Cloud's backstory, part 2. We're following a little bit in canon here, by the way. Cloud still goes to Nibelheim. Nibelheim is a town that he's from, by the way, where Tifa is. Cloud still goes to Nibelheim with Zack and Sephiroth, as in canon. He is secretly ashamed of how little progress he has made on his promise to become the strongest soldier of all time, and is regretful of what he's done in service to Shinra. So much that he makes sure that Tifa does not recognize him or see him. This is the same as in canon. During the Nibelheim climax, Cloud still saves Tifa the same way that it's in canon, and she still believes that the person who saved her was Zack. Now, this is where things get different. In the canon, Cloud is basically misremembering without realizing it. He's unreliable, but he has no control over his unreliableness. I think it would be more effective. I think it would be more effective if when Cloud first tells the story, the events of Nibelheim, he's actively lying. He's masking his shame and regret for all the things he did for Shinra and his own silly mission to impress Tifa at the expense of his repressed femininity. So, the first time the story is told, as in canon, Cloud is just lying. Cloud is just lying about the events that happened because he regrets what's happened there. And then later in the story, just like in canon, when we revisit the events of Nibelheim, later in the story, when Cloud comes to terms with his identity as a trans woman, he reveals to the party what really happened in Nibelheim. And I feel like this would be actually a really good way to make the events of what happened then in the past way more interesting. Leave a little bit of a mystery. Now, after the events of Nibelheim, Cloud and Zack witness how cruel Shinra is. I don't know why cruel is capitalized here, but don't worry about that. They are tortured as traitors, and in a moment of realization, Zack sacrifices himself so that Cloud can escape. Realizing how blindly he followed Shinra, Zack tells Cloud to stop being so hard on himself and just be who he really is. You are gonna want to remember this. Stop being so hard on yourself and just be who you really are. Again, identity, central theme of identity, sacrificing identity for other people. Now, the next deviation from the canon is that Cloud is not experimented on. I don't like this thread. I feel like Cloud and Sephiroth are already similar enough. We don't have to literally have them be the same person. And now on the run from Shinra, Cloud falls into a deep depression. With nothing but military training, he joins mercenary units. He does more things that he regrets, and he continues to repress his female identity. And now, the case for Cloud Strife being trans, Part 5. This catches us right to the beginning of the game. Everything up to this point has been me fixing the backstory of Cloud. Let's see how this fixed backstory would lead and change the events of the early hours of the game. The decision to remove Cloud's testing is purely a personal one, though. I feel that Cloud has enough of a connection to Sephiroth, who represents everything wrong with Shinra and the identity Cloud took upon to impress Tifa, so I really don't feel like Cloud needs any more motivation to stop the One-Winged Angel. With Cloud's backstory nearly complete, let's go over the events of the start of the game in this updated format. Cloud's opening chapters improved. Somehow, Cloud and Tifa get in touch. She knows he's ex-military and having a bad time, so she offers him a job at Avalanche, their terrorist organization. Cloud is reluctant but wants to see her, and so he accepts. This is where the opening of the game takes place, the train mission. Cloud and Barrett immediately clash. Because Cloud is still using Shinra's methods, he's needlessly violent and brash. Barrett and the rest of Avalanche see what it means to be a part of Shinra. After the mission, Cloud second-guesses himself and attempts not to see Tifa, but she does not let him get away. She's happy to see him. She has not changed one bit. But she's quick to point out how much he has changed, how pained he looks. Now, the following is just me literally brainstorming what this story would look like, and I think at this moment, what I really would like, this is completely personal by the way, at this moment in the story, I would like a scene where Barrett takes Cloud aside and asks him to formally join Avalanche. Cloud declines, of course, but Barrett asks him a pivotal question. What are you fighting for? Barrett is clearly fighting for Marlene and the next generation, but Cloud has no answer to give. Ultimately, I feel like Cloud is fighting for his identity. But I feel like it's too early in the story for him to be able to put that to words. Cloud reluctantly joins Avalanche and the story continues as canon. For now. A girl worth fighting for. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. Part 12. The case for Cloud Strife being trans. Part 6. Cloud struggles with his identity, his desire to become the manly ideal he perceived Tifa to be attracted to, Zack's realization that he had been serving the wrong cause, and a wonderful... sorry. So, Cloud... I'm in the zone, I'm gonna keep going. So, Cloud wanting to be the person that he assumed Tifa would be attracted to, and seeing Zack's realization that he had been serving the wrong cause, are perfect justification for Cloud being queer. So let me give you some examples as to why there are even more reasons why Cloud should be trans. And it involves a character I have not yet introduced or talked about. Aerith, the mysterious flower girl Cloud meets at the beginning of the story, canonically can see right through Cloud's disguise. So why not apply this to this improved setting? If Cloud's theme is that about his own identity and the sacrifices one makes to their identity in the name of other people, I know I should be on break, but I'm on a roll. I want to keep reading. Okay, you know what? Kitty's right. I'll take a quick little break. Kitty's right. I should take my time. All right, so if anybody has any Final Fantasy questions they want to ask, feel free to do so right now while I just press buttons on the screen. I'm taking the break right now. How do y'all feel about my presentation so far? What do I want to do? Okay, Siska, go. Limit break time, how dare you? Chocobos, right? Yeah, Chocobos. They exist. They are a thing that happens in this world. Why is Red Mage the most fun? No, I don't have trust issues. Well, I think it's because Red Mage gets to do a little bit of everything. So, what I'm saying is that, you know, are they closer to pigeons or emus? Unfortunately, the answer is emus. Chocobos are baby. Also, red mages are spicy. It's true. They get to do damage. They get to do healing. They're basically the switches of the Magic family. I'm sorry, but chocobos are definitely more like emus. I always thought it was cute that the first chocobo you get in most games is called Choco. I feel like that's cute. All right, I need to buy upgrades. How much do I need to do to get hearts? All right, that's not a good series of upgrades, but that's life. And probably just leave it at this. There you go. And I'll buy some seeds, and then I'm gonna get up and stretch. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Plant that, please. Water that, please. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna get up and stretch. I didn't mean what they're more like. I meant like what are they more closely related to? Emus. It's still emu. It's still emu. Like I just don't. I mean, like especially the way they walk. I mean, also chocobos are usually flightless. And I know people are gonna be like, no, actually, sometimes chocobos can fly. Yeah, but they're rare though. How dare you, Ronnie? How dare you? Also, Siska, I love you, by the way.
You're beautiful.
Siska, I hit you with the I love you because I didn't greet you when you came in because I was reading. Dodo are pigeons, they can't fly. No, pigeons can fly? What are you talking about? Oh, dodos are pigeons? I don't think they're related. Are dodos related to the pigeon family? Do we have a biology major in chat? Any biology majors in chat who would like to expand upon this statement that somehow dodos are related to pigeons? Alright, you know what? Let's see. What would I even Google? What are dodos related to pigeons? I mean, like, yeah, they're all birds. Oh wow, that's funny. It does appear that according to Wikipedia, the closest living relative to the dodo is the Nicobar pigeon. Gosh, they're so cute. Dodos are so dumb. I'm so sad they're gone. Who wouldn't want to have a dodo? They look so dumb. Animals is the same. I mean, like, yeah. I'm okay with this. Birds. Your Honor, I believe they are birds, Your Honor. Oh, Lord. I have so many notes. You have no idea. You have no idea. I was gonna make this presentation all about the entire cast, and I'm like, there's no way this is gonna happen. So even if this presentation is a little bit shorter than I intended, I would very much rather get all my thoughts out about Cloud and then just, like, you know, talk about how Yuffie is also gay. Now, I know someone's gonna be like, how do you know Yuffie is gay? Yuffie's gay. Have you ever you look at Yuffie and you're like, this person's gender non-conforming. I mean, it's possible. It's possible that, you know, I just think that shape-wise, you wouldn't ride a pigeon, you wouldn't ride a dodo, you might ride an emu if it's large enough. Because chocobo are, like, legitimately, like, you know, like 7 feet tall. Alright, everybody put your pants back on. It's time to get back to the presentation. Your feature presentation will continue now. I have a joke about Vincent coming up. Melty's like, chocobos or chocobos? Checkmate, atheists. And I mean, like, I guess, honestly. You have proven me wrong. Alright, so let's recap, okay? So, Cloud's central theme is that of identity. He struggles from the beginning of his story, and this is canonical, that he wants to become a soldier to impress Tifa. If Cloud spent all of his childhood spending time with this girl because he did not see himself as one of the boys, it is possible to extrapolate that he repressed his femininity in an attempt to impress Tifa. After all, Tifa is a hand-to-hand fighter. She trained under Master Sangan, who's like a big, muscular man. So it follows that Cloud would believe that that is what Tifa was into. Being a silly young man, he decides to enlist himself in the army, meets Zack, who is literally the Giga Chad, and Cloud is like, I will be like him. Except Zack's identity is not really as clean-cut as one would like. Zack, of course, following a fascist organization, and ultimately telling Cloud to not be like him. Okay, Ronnie, listen. Okay, okay. Compared to Cloud, also you need to understand that I know that there is additional material that expands on Zack's story, but I'm going by Final Fantasy VII canon Zack, who's just cooler, more badass, and more manly than Cloud. Okay? I'm going by canon Zack, not expanded universe Zack. He's a golden retriever for sure. Now, what are some further justifications for Cloud being queer? You only played Crisis Core? Oh, that's funny. Especially because Zack is in the base in the original game for like 5 minutes. It's so weird. Nonetheless, so here's some more justifications, by the way. Aerith canonically sees straight through Cloud's disguise. She sees him for what he is, so it makes sense that in this revised version, she would see the queerness in him. How do you ask? Well, what if Aerith was also queer? As one of the ancients, she could even be trans herself, genderqueer, or even intersex. I think intersex Aerith actually makes a lot of sense. I think intersex Aerith actually makes a lot of sense, and I'm just gonna come out and say it. So, Aerith, as soon as Aerith looks at Cloud, as soon as she looks at Cloud, Aerith is like, this kid is freaking trans. Which really fits into Aerith having the older sister like mentality and aesthetic that makes sense for the story. I know people are like, oh, but what about Cloud and Aerith getting together? I never read that. I don't see that. I see her more as a big sister type. Now, Aerith instantly knows Cloud is trans, kindly teases him about it, and tells him that it is okay for him to be who he really is. And later in the story, I feel like it would make sense if it is revealed later that it was Aerith who told this line to Zack, who passed it on to Cloud. Aerith and Zack did not believe in... Aerith saw Zack did not believe in Shinra, but he did not heed her warning. So, in the past, Zack being like, stop being so hard on yourself and be who you really are, is actually him relaying what Aerith told him in the past. Fun fact, Aerith and Zack were an item in the past, don't worry about it. So, and now, it is time for us to talk about the big elephant in the room. You have all been waiting for this moment, so here it is. In Final Fantasy VII, in the early hours of the game, there is a plot point in which Cloud and Aerith must infiltrate a brothel. And Aerith cannot go by herself, so it falls upon Cloud Strife to cross-dress as a woman in order to infiltrate this place. Canonically, Cloud cross-dresses in order to advance the plot. This is so pivotal that it is even included in the remake. Cloud still cross-dresses. Now, wouldn't it make sense for Aerith, who saw through Cloud's veneer of being a cis man, she sees through it, and she literally takes Cloud. She literally takes Cloud to businesses in the Midgar slums that make clothes for cross-dressing people. She literally takes Cloud to other queer people in Midgar. I mean, listen, all I'm saying is that it just makes sense. It just makes sense. This is a canonical way to establish Cloud as trans. Cloud is opposed to it because he has been forced into this identity where he has to be this big macho soldier. But in reality, his entire life he has been suppressing the woman that he is inside. It just makes sense. Yeah. So Fifi says, oh, and that is the moment where Cloud is like, oh, I kind of like this actually. Yeah, it's such a clear moment in the story. Especially because it's so early on, you can establish Cloud being trans. Now, the case for Cloud Strife being trans, Part 7. Having fully established why Cloud being trans would perfectly fit into the plot already present in FF7, how can this be used to further improve the story? So far, I've just managed to piece pieces into place, but has this made the story better? In this final chapter of this version of the presentation, I will offer a trajectory that would bring closer together Cloud's theme while also working alongside the story's central premise. Cloud's story is about identity, and how a person can sacrifice their identity in the name of greed, love, and family. So, what do I mean by this? The characters that Cloud comes in contact with, all of them have a shard of this theme with them. Cloud struggles with his identity as trans from a young age. In wanting to earn Tifa's attraction, he decides to take on a manly persona. He sacrifices his identity in the pursuit of love. Cloud then tries to become just like Zack, and during the climax of the story, Zack realizes that he sacrifices identity, serving Shinra's goals, and imparts this knowledge upon Cloud. In pursuit of Sephiroth, Cloud and the party learn the truth about him, and how he chose to sacrifice the identity he had been made to believe in service of his true family. Sephiroth also sacrifices his identity. In this way, the connection between Cloud and Sephiroth is a strong thematic one. Both of them gave up their identities for others. Though Cloud shunned his true self, Sephiroth found his true identity by shunning the mask he was given. In this way, they are mirrored images of one another. Sephiroth represents the version of Cloud that accepted his own queerness. The most powerful person in this world is the one who accepted who he truly is. In this way, Cloud's journey is about defeating this all-powerful entity can only be overcome by him accepting his true identity, who he truly is. But Cloud's trans journey is not an easy one. I think that for nearly a third of the story, Cloud is in denial of his queerness. Hence why he chooses to lie about the events of Nibelheim. It's no longer that, oh, I hypnotized myself into not remembering what happened. He chooses not to tell them because he's ashamed of this conflict in his identity. He's so deep in the spiral of depression and self-hatred that he would rather pretend he was Zack the whole time than to accept that the macho disguise he's wearing is nothing but a mask. Aerith encourages Cloud to accept himself, but Cloud turns her words down one after another. It is not until a critical moment later in the story, when their link is severed, that Cloud realizes the importance of her words. Realizing that life is fleeting, I would say around 60% of the story, and truly taking in the words spoken by Zack and Aerith, Cloud comes out, first to Tifa in private and later to the rest of the party. I envision Kate Sith, and Sid, two completely different characters. They make approximately 3.3 transphobic remarks, but Barrett shuts them down because he's an ally. Yuffie is big-time gay, so she gets it, and Vincent has no idea what a trans person is, but he himself is a vampire, so it isn't like he can judge anybody. And of course, Red 13 is a talking dog, and much like Aerith, Cloud was trans all along. Now, out as a trans woman, nearing the climax of the true story, now out as a trans woman, Cloud leads the party on their campaign against Sephiroth. Seeing her for who she really was all along, Tifa finally grows closer to Cloud. When the time for the final encounter comes, Cloud and Sephiroth are both the ultimate versions of themselves. And in between their clashing blades, the fate of the world is decided. Originally, I meant for this presentation to talk about every character, every plot point, every plot hole, but this document was already long enough. I will be expanding on this. I might do more episodes. I'm not sure. But the reality is that as I was talking about this with Kitty. It feels to me like I could legitimately just take this outline and make it something for myself. Maybe just take the core idea that exists within Final Fantasy VII's unexplored themes and create something creative of my own. Maybe. Currently, I'm just analyzing these themes, just looking at this source material and asking to myself, was this as effective as it could have been? So dogs have gaydars? Listen, Red 13 is a magical talking dogs. Unrealistic. No one sound would challenge a trans girl to a sword fight. Yeah, well, let me tell you, Sephiroth is a little bit unhinged. I'm not gonna lie. Sephiroth confirmed unhinged. I'm not gonna lie. He wants to end the world for his mom. It's kind of a bad vibe. Honestly, if there's anyone who can defeat mommy issues, it's a trans girl. And you can quote me on that. Oh, Sephi baby is a bit kooky, is he? Yeah, he's a little kooky. Yeah. He just wants to make his mommy proud. It's so true. He's mama's boy. It's not his fault. No, I think it's a little bit his fault. Listen. If you're a mama's boy, his mom would never wear white to his weddings. I mean, like, listen. Thank you, Kitty. I just think. No worries, Kitty. Have a lovely lunch.
Goodbye.
I just feel. Okay, explain the family tree to me here. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, the following will be straight up spoilers for FF7. Not like it matters, because FF7 is a mess. Let me just. I'm literally gonna illustrate this, by the way. MS Paint. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So. All right. So, here we go. So. This is the Final Fantasy VII family tree. The FF7 family tree according to canon. Okay? Let me just make this bold. I'm sorry, my father-in-law is cooking some meat and it smells delicious. He's cooking some, I think he's grilling something. Anyway, so here's the Final Fantasy VII family tree in canon, okay? So, the following is complete and utter nonsense, by the way. So, a long time ago, oh my god, a lady from space dropped into her planet. Her name was Genova, and she crashed into the planet. Don't worry about it. Now, later on, a weirdo named Hojo, who is straight up a fascist, found her body and wanted to make clones of her. All this talk about Shinra and Gendro just want to grill. I'm smelling the smell of the grill is actually like making me incredibly hungry. Alright, so Genova crashed into the planet. She's an alien. Hojo is a fascist scientist. And he's like, yo, what if I clone this thing? And then he decides to basically put a baby. He decides to basically impregnate one of his science assistants. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. So this person is named Lucrezia. Lucrezia? What the hell's her name? FF7 Lucrezia. Okay, Lucretia. Thank you. It's just Lucretia. Now everybody forgets about her because they forget about her because she doesn't matter. Also because of Dirge of Cerberus. Anyways, so Lucretia happens to be. I'm gonna have to add notes actually. Crap. I'm gonna just add notes, by the way. Alien from space. Alien from space. All right, so Genova is an alien from space, by the way. Just so that we're all very clear on this, okay? And you're like, what does this have to do with Cloud? Oh, my sweet child of mine. So now Hojo is a fascist. Am I misspelling fascist, by the way? Fascist, scientist, and douchebag. Hojo, who's a huge douchebag, decides that he's going to literally implant he's going to implant a alien DNA into I mean licorice, that's funny. Into his assistant, who's named Lucretia. Fascist scientist already explains that. No, but he's extra bad. Hojo's hot assistant, who gets it bad. And now, Lucretia may or may not have had a relationship with a hot man, with a hot piece of ass named, oh my god, 20, named Vincent Valentine, who's hot as hell. Vincent Valentine. This is already so ridiculous. No one knows what I'm talking about. Hot bodyguard. So, oh my god. Okay, so Vincent Valentine is the hot bodyguard to Lucretia. And Hojo has decided to use Lucretia as a surrogate mother for Genova's child, Genova's reborn children. Oh, this game is so dumb, by the way. This game is so dumb. Okay, so let me just move this around. So, Hojo, Genova's here. Hojo is here. You're like, Max, why do you need so much space? I'm gonna need a lot of space, just you wait. So, Hojo is like, you're gonna be a surrogate mother. This is so dumb. Surrogate mother for Genova's and Hojo's baby. So, unfortunately, unbeknownst to Hojo, actually, unbeknownst to Hojo, Vincent and Lucretia are actually banging. So actually, their children are actually the children of Vincent and Lucretia. in red, they banging. Hold up. Oh my god, they banging. Oh my god, what's happened to my life? What am I doing on the stream? What am I doing on the stream? They banging, by the way. That's what the red means, by the way. All right, so this leads to a lovely situation where, you know, a family can be anything. A family can be, you know, your surrogate mom, an alien from space, if a fascist scientist who's a big bad, and your hot bio dad. So all these four people bring all their powers together. And they give birth together without realizing it. They give birth to a lovely young man who's perfectly adjusted, by the way, and his name is Sephiroth. Everybody say hi to Sephiroth. That's him. That's Sephiroth. They give birth to him, and he's the coolest and the strongest. He's the coolest guy of all time. And unbeknownst to him, he thinks he's coolest and strongest, and he's earned his success. But he's actually just a nepo baby. So let me just go over here. Thinks he's the coolest and the strongest, but he's actually just a nepo baby. All right, so Sephiroth is the coolest guy who ever lived. He wields the Masamune, one of the most powerful swords in Final Fantasy lore. And unfortunately, let me just tell you, you know how it is when you make a really good one, you want to make more of them, right? So, Hojo using Hojo already doing the stuff that he already like knows, right? Hojo doing what he does better. Okay, don't. I am not touching Crisis Core. I am not touching Crisis Core. No, no, I am not touching Crisis Core. Ronnie, I choose to not acknowledge Crisis Core. So, Hojo, using... This is so stupid. Hojo plus Dino DNA plus Dino DNA, aka Genova DNA. Oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Why are you guys letting me do this, by the way? Alright, so. And then Hojo plus Dino DNA, also known as Genova DNA. Together, they make a bunch of Sephiroth clones. You put Yu-Gi-Oh in FF7. I did not. I did not. This is all canon because Friday. You're correct. All right, so Sephiroth clones. A bunch of Sephiroth clones come from this, by the way. They make a bunch of clones. They make literally a stupid amounts of clones, by the way. And included in these clones are the clones from the movie, by the way. This includes the clones from the movie. Let me actually... 10 point. This includes the clones from the movie. The hot one. The daddy one. And the whiny one. And also... Maximus, let me talk about Gact. I haven't played Crisis Core. I played Dirge of Cerberus, and I feel like that's more than that. I feel like we all... No, I don't want to talk about Gact. Okay, Ronnie, where does Gact fit into this? Is Gact also like a is Gact like a proto Sephiroth? Listen, all I'm saying. Hello, fire.
Welcome.
Okay, Ronnie, tell me what Gact is about. I've not played Crisis Core. This is what I know about. This is the family tree, okay? Okay, so Genova, who's an alien from space, and Hojo, who's a fascist scientist. Hojo has Lucrezia be the surrogate mother for Genova and Hojo's baby, except he doesn't know that Vincent and Lucrezia, they're banging on the side, you know? They do be banging. They do be banging. So actually, all four of them are the parents to Sephiroth, who's the coolest guy and the strongest, but he's actually a Nepo baby. Now, using Dino DNA, also known as Genova DNA, Hojo makes more Sephiroth clones, which also includes, by the way... Oh, I can't believe Siska didn't know that. Cloud is also a Sephiroth clone, by the way. That's why I hate this plot twist. I actually legitimately hate the plot twist of Cloud being a Sephiroth clone. I legitimately hate it. I legitimately hate it. Brother, it's been too long. Alright, so let me just... You know what? Just give me the line. No. That is... How do you do curves in the... How do you do curves in this game? You know what? How about I just do... You know what? Here you go. Boop, boop. There you go. The first... Yeah, okay, listen. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So... In case you're keeping track, by the way... In case you want to know... In case you want to know... oh, by the way, also I have to make it clear, by the way. So Cloud has Dino DNA. Pretty much. And he's gagged. Excuse me? Oh my... Oh, so Gact is like the first prototype? That's what I thought. Okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? Here you go. Well, I guess in that case... God. Let me just first type that Cloud is trans, by the way. Cloud is trans, by the way. And this is just lore. No, I thought Kadaj was... No, Kadaj is one of the failed clones. They talk about the reunion. Yeah, yeah, Kadaj is literally... Yeah, Kadaj is the whiny one from the movie, right? Yeah, no, yeah, they talk about the reunion. That's literally what all the clones wanted to do. All the sad clones. Let me just put Gact in here somewhere. Just over here is just the Gact corner. There you go. Yeah, so Hojo also made Gact as a prototype for Sephiroth. Boop, boop. There you go. See? Also, let me just Advent Children Sephiroth clones. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna say right now, okay? He's whiny. He's daddy mode. He's the hot one, by the way. He's the hot one. What's his name? What is his name? I need to know. What are their names? I know. Yeah, is it Los? No, it's Los because Yasu's the. No, you're Los? Then you're Yazu? Yasu's the hot one, by the way. Oh, man, he's cute. He's adorable. I love him. He's hot. He's hot. That's a bad photo. I love Kazoo. Look at him. He's so pretty. I love the idea. Sorry, fire is killing me. I love the idea that like Sephiroth is a fusion Yu-Gi-Oh fusion monster comprised of like pretty boy, manly boy, and whiny boy. On the way to a smile. Oh, I hate that. How dare you bring up on the way to a smile? All right, that's fair. I love the idea like I sacrifice the 3 Sephiroth pieces to summon Sephiroth to the field in attack position. Oh my god. Sephiroth lets me draw 2 cards from the top of my deck, and I add them to my hand. On the way to a smile. I talk about on the way to a smile the way I talk about Dirge of Cerberus. Alright, anybody here play Dirge of Cerberus, by the way? Anybody play this ridiculous game about the greatest dad of all time, Vincent Valentine? What a dumb game. I love it, but it's a dumb game. It's a dumb game through and through. Oh, he's so cool. My favorite part about Vincent is that he's so cool that he literally doesn't exist in this story. I still remember when I played FF7 with my wife, and when Vincent pops out of an actual coffin, my wife was like, "Is he a fucking vampire?" I mean, he is. He is. Oh, he has a triple gun, a trigun, if you mean, if you will. I like Chips' channeling like Kendra's energy, by the way. Did Kendra pay you, Chips? Was Kendra like, "Hey Chips, here's $20. Make sure to be serving some Zavunt on the chat for me"? It is funny when if you look at him, he does kind of look like Vash the Stampede, huh? What did Trigun release date? When did Trigun come out? When did is Trigun is Trigun based on an anime or based on an manga? Oh, you say this all the time? Hell yeah, okay. Are you based on anything? It's a manga series. Okay. Ooh, 1995 actually. The manga predates Final Fantasy VII. Because like if you look at him, right? And then like look at freaking like, and then look at him, you know? Like there is stuff going on here. You know what I'm saying? Vincent Valentine art. You know, okay, here we go. Oh, I love this super low res image. Here you go. Just like assume that you know what. Yeah, he even has like the different hand thing going on. And oh, look at those. Wow, you seen these high-waisted pants, by the way? You seen these these pants are up, they're up to like, up to his chest. Damn, he's legs. He's only legs. He's only legs. All right, so, his sign is so bad. They are almost over the nipple. I didn't want to say it, but I'm happy you did, Chips, honestly. So, in summary, a family can be anything. It can even be your, oh my god. It can even be crap. It can even be your bio mom, your bio dad, your surrogate mom, and the being, oh, I guess and and the crazy scientist who thought to make you, as well as your trans sister, your older brother who is a Japanese musician, and all the clones and all the clones that weird scientist made. There you go. There you go. Here is the explanation for the family tree. There you go. See, it's not that confusing. I love Kendra walked away for this section. Anyway, so this is the family tree, by the way. A family can be anything. It can even be your bio mom, your bio dad, your surrogate mom, and the crazy scientist who thought to make you, as well as your trans sister, your older brother who's a Japanese musician, and the talk on all the clones that your weird scientist dad made. God said Adam and Eve, not Cloud and the mini clones of Sephiroth. I love the idea that, like, Gecht is the old grandpa twice removed. I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, Kendra. Siska asked me to make the Final Fantasy VII family tree. Honestly, I just kind of love that, like, you know, I like that Vincent is Sephiroth's dad for just by virtue of just being banging Lucretia. That's it. You know what? Honestly, kind of goat it. It's always bring your day to work day at Shinra. You're not even wrong. Okay, please don't ask me to talk about Hojo. I hate him. Hojo is like might be the worst character in the game. Hojo is bad. Hojo is bad. When I call him a fascist scientist, I'm not kidding. He's bad. He may or may not have wanted to breed Aerith with a dog, and I'm like, sure, the dog talks, but that's no reason to want to put those two together. Jesus, Hojo, what's your problem? That was his plan. He wanted Aerith and Red 13 to breed. He's messed up. And the worst part... Oh my god. I mean, like, listen. Now. Like, if I could rewrite Final Fantasy VII, I would make Vincent the biggest, like, boomer of all time. Yeah, I would make Vincent the biggest boomer. My favorite line in Advent Children is when Vincent shows up to help Cloud. And he shows up into the scene with the following line, okay? He appears to save Cloud. And when Vincent says, looking straight at the camera, he says, "We're gonna buy a cell phone." Because you know why? Because Vincent don't text. Vincent don't text. So he's like, I don't have a phone to message you, so I just searched for you and found you. Where can I buy a phone though, for reals though? My heart can't take it. Because Vincent has been like locked in a coffin for like 20 plus years. I feel like Vincent should be like the biggest boomer. I feel like he should be like, you know, what the hell's a TV? We're gonna buy a phone. Yep, that's the quote. That's the quote. Good times. Nobody asked me about Kate Sith. Nobody asked me about Kate Sith. Kate Sith is the #1 character. Oh my god, Chip says I would help Vincent set up his iPad. Oh my god, you're not even wrong. Everybody, I hate Kate Sith. All my homies hate Kate Sith. Kate Sith is bad, and if you like him, you're bad. Oh my god, Kendra, I saw your message on the Discord. You want to come, Kendra? You want to hop on the stream and talk about AOT? Burn the cat. Oh, you're at work. Rip. Thank you. Thank you. Kitty made a meme for me, by the way. I'm going to create a story that is so anti-capitalist, honestly. Nobody would eat you, Kendra. Nobody would eat you, mostly because the AOT fandom is dead. People who don't exist can't eat you, silly. I would love it, honestly. You know, if anything, I would be riling up the mob. Well, first off, Siska, Kate Sith is not even a man. Kate Sith is not a woman. Kate Sith is a man. Kate Sith is. Let me tell you, it's super easy. You fix the story by just deleting Kate Sith. Legitimately, the story of FF7 would be improved if Kate Sith wasn't in it. Legitimately. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you just, are they like Teddy? No, because Teddy is not actually the worst human being of all time. I understand Teddy is annoying, but he's voiced by Bryce Papenbrook, so I can't hate him. No, he is. No, he's not. No. You don't understand. You don't understand. Okay. Yes, Teddy is a pervert. Okay, yes, he is. I get it. But he's not secretly working for the fascist government. He didn't secretly invade your group of friends with the plan of tearing you apart from within. He's not working for an organization wanting to literally tear the world apart. Yeah, rip. No, Kate Sith is a man in FF7. If the world is against Teddy, I am the world. Oh my god. Listen, I'm not defending Teddy. I just think that in the power dynamic, Kate Sith is literally worse. You know, let's play a little game, okay? Let's play a little game. Alright, so I'm gonna ask you a question, okay? People in chat. So, number 1, what the hell is this? And number 2, who is Kate Sith? Oh, no worries, Sophie. Thank you for joining us today.
Goodbye.
Fire nose. Hi, Dape.
Greetings. Welcome.
I did my presentation and I explained why Cloud is trans, and it makes complete sense. And now I'm just talking about Final Fantasy related things before we completely descend into anarchy. So, what is this being, by the way? What is this being? There's a cat, but what is this? What is it? Is it a demon? Is it a demon? What is it? What is it? Who is Kate Sith? Who is Kate Sith? So, Kate Sith. This is the dumbest part. This is a spoiler for FF7, but it doesn't matter because it comes out of nowhere and you could have never foreseen it. This is what I don't like about the plot twists in FF7. is that they all come out of nowhere, and they're never really established. I talk about Cloud being an unreliable narrator. That is established in 2 lines that are about 20 hours apart, and you have no context for those lines being foreshadowing. So, as you can imagine, the reveal that the cat who pilots this thing, this cat who pilots this thing, is named Kate Sith, and this cat, if this wasn't already confusing enough, by the way, this cat is actually being piloted. It's being piloted by someone at Shinra HQ, you know, working for the fascist government. And the whole time, he's been working on the inside to hinder your plans. So let me get this straight again. An evil fascist man is controlling the cat that controls the machine. How is he able to see and talk? How does he control a cat? How does a cat control the machine? It's not explained. It's not explained. And I want you to understand that it isn't like he ever turns around, by the way. It isn't like he's like, you know, I've really seen the error of my ways. He doesn't do that, and he just gets to go back on the party. By the way, Kate Sith is one of a few characters who are required to be in the game. Also, my least favorite part about Kate Sith is that Kate Sith, for some fucking reason, he's in the movie. He's in Advent Children as a cat. Is still controlled by Reeve? It makes no sense. I still don't understand. Does On Our Way to a Smile explain why Reeve is still piloting a cat instead of just showing his freaking face? Coward? Very confused. Like a Ratatouille, I love that. Well, would you ever expect double robots from the fascist government? I guess not. I guess it's effective as a surprise mechanic. Kate Sith, the FF7 version of the robot pigeon conspiracy. I mean, you're not even wrong. He also shows up in freaking Dirge of Cerberus, which just confuses me very much. Because he's not a person. He's a fascist white man piloting a freaking cat. It's so bad. It's so bad. Is there art of Reeve? Okay. Don't make Reeve hot. Stop it. How dare you make Reeve hot? How dare you make Reeve hot? By the way, this is... Well, it's actually... Never mind, that's what he looks like, but whatever, it's fine. Don't make Reeve hot, by the way. Do not make him hot. Stop it. See, it's funny, Chips, is like when you're clinging too hard to a mascot character, but like, isn't Red 13 the mascot character of this game? Reeve is a furry confirmed. I hate how... Honestly, I would rather, instead of Kate Sith, I would rather it was Reeve actually in a fursuit. I would rather that FF7 made furries canon in the Final Fantasy universe. I would rather that happen than have Kate Sith. So I've been straying away from talking about mechanics for a little bit, so let's talk about Kate Sith for a second. So Kate Sith is the worst party member of all time. No one has ever had him in their party because he's a bad character. Kate Sith uses megaphones as a weapon. That's right, Kate Sith is a sound-type Pokemon. And much like the cut sound-type Pokemon, he's bad. His megaphones deal random damage. Now, I don't know if this is something that I should explain out loud, but if you're playing a role-playing game where numbers are kind of a big deal, relying on a character who's random is kind of a bad idea. It's almost as though, why would you have a character who can do random damage when you can just have Tifa punching things, or Barrett shooting things, or Vincent shooting things? Or Sid shooting things, because he should really have had a gun and not a spear, but whatever is fine. I don't know math, it can't hurt me, it's fine. I don't know, Ronnie. Okay, but the gambler class in FF10-2 was fun. Yeah, because that was a gambler class. Kate Sith is not... I mean, Kate Sith also has like a random limit break, but I'm like... I feel like it's not the same. It's not the same. I would also argue that Final Fantasy X-2... the combat is more of a minigame, which I pretty much prefer rather than a straight-on combat mechanism. Alright. Now, does anyone else have any Final Fantasy VII related questions before we fully descend into chaos? I will remove my sweater while people submit any. Do you have any Final Fantasy VII related questions? Please ask me who else is queer in this setting. I have a whole thing. I have a whole thing about Yuffie being... So, Ronnie asks, Tifa cross Aerith? Right. It's a good ship. It's a good ship. Especially because you have Aerith, who's definitely more of the say-so type. She's like the very much like pure archetype kind of like girlfriend idea. And Tifa is like a rough and tumble tomboy. So definitely, you know, much the same way that you want, you know, the nerd and the jock to get together. There's definitely, of course, Tifa cross Aerith, very, very good. Absolutely. Lesbian girlfriends. Transcloud cross Tifa cross Aerith, though. Now we're talking. Yeah. Polycule, let's go. That's great. That's great. Sid is like, how am I gonna explain to my kids that there is like a trans woman and two women and they're all three of them are kissing? And then Barrett's like, shut the hell up, old man. And then he punches him in the face. And the ghost of Zack, oh my god. I can't believe that in the movie they showed Zack, by the way. Ronnie, be honest. Ronnie, be honest. Should I play Crisis Core? Ronnie, should I buy Crisis Core and play it? Ronnie, be honest. How much is Crisis Core in the eShop? Barrett is an ally, by the way. Crisis Core eShop. I've not played the new one? Okay. Let's see. Come on, Nintendo. Nintendo! It's $50. I'm not buying it right now. What about on the PSN? Yeah, the PS3 version is nice. It's $50 right now, okay. It was my first proper JRPG. Interesting. Okay, people in chat, quick question, quick poll. What was your first JRPG? What was the first Japanese role-playing game that you played? Because for me, it was Final Fantasy IV. But I didn't really dive into it. I played more FFI, Chrono Trigger, actually. Seiku's Persona 5 Royal, nothing wrong with that. Pokemon? I'm pretty sure I played Chrono Trigger before I played Pokemon, actually. It might be literally the same year. Hi, Arena!
Welcome.
Yo, Dale started with FF8. Yo, Fire played 13. Honestly, like, I feel like 13... Like, sorry, I have so much to say about 13. Hi, May!
Welcome.
Oh, Eternal Sonata is so good on the PS3. Let's go. Yo, FF8 is good. Cthulhu Saves the World, classic. Pokemon for Kendra. So. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What was the one? It was 13. I have things to say about 13. Honestly, like, I don't think 13 is as bad as people think it is. I think there was a lot of negative, there was a lot of negativity around it. I'm just gonna straight up say it. It was the first game that featured a female character in the forefront, so a lot of people who were already not gonna like it went really hard on not liking it. Now, I will say, FF13's major sins is that it's long-winded. It takes a long time to get anywhere. And I wish that its story wasn't just such a freaking mess of made-up words. But other than that, the battle system is incredibly fun. I love that it turned a turn-based system into a minigame, and I really like that. A management minigame of all things. Hi, Star. Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy episode. The combat is really fun. Yeah, the battle theme is really, really good. Blinded by light? Not blinded by the light. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Get your freaking consonants out of here. Mr. The Weeknd, if that is your real name. Yeah. Again, like, there are really cool things in FF13 that, like, you would never realize because the game never tells you. And like, unless you read the in-world descriptions in the menus, you would never find out that the sun is literally Phoenix. The sun in this planet is just the summoning Phoenix, and I'm like, that is so cool. But you would never know because the game never tells you. Now, Chip says, by the way, we'll be getting to Kingdom Hearts in a second, I promise. People complain that FF13 is linear, and I disagree with this because it's not any more linear than other Final Fantasy games. I'm pointing at 10. The issue with 13 for me is that it's just very, very long-winded. It says a lot of things. A lot of them are not meaningful at all, but there is actually character growth. Like I love the fact that, what is his name? It's Hope. Hope legitimately has a character arc really early in the story. He goes from, when I'm a baby, to, I'm gonna kill the people who did this to me, and I'm gonna start by killing Snow. And I'm like, hell yeah, you go, little dude. That's good. You're having a character moment right now. Way to go. Also, the game does a really good job at making Vanille the narrator for plot reasons. I just think that's dope as hell. Anyways. Do I wish there were more people of color than just one? Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Sash is alright, though. So, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is fun. It's just so colorful and lovely. Could someone do me a favor and just make the Gummy ship a game? Because I know people were like, oh, the Gummy ship was like the worst part of Kingdom Hearts 1. And I'm like, no! Yeah, Sash is very good. I like Sash. Also, I like that his summoning is a car. It's a red car. He gets a red car because he's awesome. I really do want to go back to 13 because I have all 3 parts. I want to go play them. Yeah, Sash and Barret is very good. The worst part of Kingdom Hearts 1 is the big yellow clown shoes. Oh my god. It is really true, though. It's true. Tetsuya Nomura is like, what if I give him clown shoes? Kingdom Hearts Sora. Like, what if he had big clown shoes? Tetsuya Nomura is like, you know what, actually? You know what? The bouncer characters. So, the thing you gotta realize is that Tetsuya Nomura, he just makes the same designs over and over. That's like his thing. So, Tetsuya Nomura made this character for the bouncer, and then he was like, wow, I like this design. What if I just literally just like revised it just a little? Oh, hello? Hello? I'm here. I'm here. Can you guys hear me? We're back. I did nothing. Anyways, so yeah. Sora grows up into a frat boy. I mean, like, kind of a frat boy. We were out for a second. Yeah, that's weird. Definitely not on my end. So, thanks for nothing, YouTube. Anyways, so Tetsuya Nomura, who also, by the way, designed the characters for FF7. Fun fact, we're still connected. Made this guy, and then he made Sora, and he was like, yeah, just the bouncer was in fact a game. Oh yeah, no. See, the thing you gotta realize is that Tetsuya Nomura only draws queer people. Let me show you more bouncer characters, by the way. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. Can I get a big picture of these guys? Oh my god. Okay. So, do any of these characters look straight to you, by the way? So, I want to make this very clear, by the way. Queer people, straight people don't dress like this. This is a gay bar. They work at a gay bar. Can we do life lessons? We're mostly going into chaos mode, I'm not gonna lie. I'm mostly just making fun of these character designs. A lot of legs showing though. I'm here for it. And then, you know, once again, like high-waisted jeans. I do love that he has on his shoulder pad a no sign with a cactuar on it. Cactuar is a creature from this setting, from Final Fantasy. A little cactus boy who's known for running away. So this sign on his shoulder pad with the no symbol crossing over the cactuar means no escape. Anyways. Alright, let me actually export my the family tree that I drew. Save as PNG, and this is gonna be FF7 family tree. Alright, and so let us begin the nonsense. Let us fully dive into the nonsense of the rest of the stream. So, yes. Now, the plan for this weekend, again, the stream has to end at 2. So we'll figure out whatever the nonsense is gonna be. But I don't want to hear. The lesson is to embrace chaos on Friday. Honestly, the lesson of the day is don't take yourself too seriously. Alright, so here's a fun thing. So I was hanging out in the downtown area of the place where I live, and at this restaurant I saw that they had the menu on the outside. Today's wisdom: no yellow shoes. So they had their menu outside, and I was walking by. I saw there was an interesting name for one of the items on the menu. The item on the menu was the Rule 62. And I cringed a little because I'm like, is this a freaking internet thing? Because, you know, we know Rule 63, but what the hell is Rule 62? So I looked it up because I'm like, is this place that I walk by every day, is it secretly cringe? No, Rule 62 is actually related to Alcoholics Anonymous. The rule means don't take yourself too seriously. That's nice. And I like that. Turns out, not cringe, kinda based. Also, Ronnie, your fortune for today is breasts are a curse. Chips, coming up, Dale is you're gonna wanna resend that, by the way. Chips, your fortune for today is, why do kids need to know about building so badly? How many codes do we even have, by the way? Are we almost at 250? I hope we're at 250. That's actually Chip's fortune, by the way, so feel free to send it again. Doppy, your fortune for the day is a cow. Oh my god, is a cow entitled to the milk of its teat? No, says the government. It belongs to the United States of America. Dale, your fortune for today is I'm not gonna grind this child. Things that I said. Ah, crap! You know what we should do? Let me go and open a quick note file. I realize I should probably figure out the schedule for next week. Alright. New document. Alright, chat. Serious time. What do you guys want on the stream next week? Schedule for next week, which begins on 5/8. I figure out my schedule Sundays mostly, says Seku. Like honestly, I like sorting it out on on Friday. That way I can make the thumbnails in advance and I already know what's gonna happen. It turns out, by the way, that if you organize your thoughts and you make a plan, you don't have to worry about things last minute. Dale says Mario Kart. I don't have Mario Kart on the Switch. Riddles? What do you absolutely need to do? I would like to have at least a day to work on Iron Valley. Maybe 2 days. Let me just do a little bit of and a little bit of okay, so Monday, Tuesday. That is not how you spell Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Making thumbnails earlier than the night before. Oh my god, Seku. Tuesday. Alright, so I want at least. Can I make this even bigger? Okay, well I guess that answers the question. And okay, so could you do me a favor and just like align yourself to like the wall? Table. There we go. Thank you. Alright, so I want iron. I need a session of productivity. Productivity. Iron Valley. Maybe even two of those. So usually we do one drawing stream. It's a little bit soon for us to do a drawing stream of the OCs. So what do you guys feel like? I do also want to experiment with maybe making myself a new. I want to try maybe learning how to do live 2D. But again, that might be a lot of work. I don't know. I could draw more Pokemon. I mean, like Pokemon from memory would like. I mean, it's been like 2 weeks. Yeah, I want to try to learn live 2D. I just need to make the time. So definitely draw with MS Paint. Oh no, no. I like my layers. I like working on layers. I want to suggest Digimon from memory this time for real though. Okay, so my issue is that Digimon from memory does not advance our plot of drawing all the Pokemon from memory. And also, I feel like only I know Digimon from memory. Like, only I know what a Digimon is. Oh, there is! Thank you, Chips. I didn't know that. Like only I... Like, trust me, I know. But no one else is gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe Max is drawing Tyrannomon. Oh my god, thank you, Seiko. Seiko says, if you like layers, you're going to love working in Live 2D. I don't know if that's an earnest smile or if Seiko is like crying behind that mask, but you know what? I'm here for it. I would owe you my life. Siska, your life is worth more than just one stream, silly. If anything, your life is priceless. It's earnest but crying. I see that. I think I might legitimately make like a bad model. Like I might just make like a stick person, just to practice. I feel like I want to kind of do that. But again, A Price of Freedom. That sounds like an old book. The Price of Freedom. It was. Never mind. The Nutmeg of Constipation. Patrick O'Brien? That's Patrick O'Brien, right? Do I have any art talent? No. Did I try to learn it? Yes. Oh my god. I know things about Ronnie that I'm not allowed to say because I'm under NDA. I'm under NDA. Also known as not betraying my friends. My friends. Not betraying my friend's confidence. My friend's confidence. Maxi. So I'm shushing. I have shushed. I have been shushed. Oh, so because I think there's some models you can download to try to rig for practice on Live 2D. Oh, I'll look into that. Should I do a day of practicing Live 2D? Well, clearly Tuesday is drawing Pokemon from memory. Pokemon from memory. Clearly productivity, activity. Oh, that's smart, Ronnie. I actually like that. Ronnie says, when I tried, I just used a random PNG of an anime girly. Do we have to buy Live 2D? It's free, isn't it? Isn't Live 2D free? Activity, Iron Valley. You have a trial. Yeah, but you can, like, basically use it, right? Or like, sorry, I crossed my wires. There, you can buy a subscription, but, like, you know, I don't have to pay for it forever to use it. I just have to pay for it while I'm making the model. And whenever I feel like updating the model, you know, I resubscribe. That's what I meant to say. How bad is it? How bad is Live 2D? How much is it going to set me back? Live 2D pricing. I thought it said 2,000 yen a day, and I'm like, no, that's not correct. This is a lie. The monthly's a pretty good price. Dude, just show me. Dude, just literally, just take me to pricing, my man. It cannot be 20 bucks a day. Oh, there's a Mayday sale going on. But that's for Live 2D Cubism Pro. What the hell is Cubism Pro? Oh, there's an annual plan. Oh. Okay. We're back. The stream disconnected for no reason. I'm back. I'm here. I don't know what happened. I think YouTube is being bad. Legitimately. I'm back. Hello. I sounded mad, but I'm not mad. Again, this is legitimately on YouTube's end. My connection shows green on my end. Alright. Just to be clear, can you all actually hear me? I will most likely do a trial, I think. I will probably do a trial. Are you on sale right now? Is that what this is? Or do I have to use this code, this coupon code? Let me see. If I... Thank you. I do kind of... Yeah, I'm definitely, you know... Gotta use the Phoenix down. Uh-huh. What is the difference between pro and free, please? Okay. Interesting. All right, I'll look into this. I'm not doing it live right now on the stream, but I'm gonna look into it for sure. All right, so back. Dopey says YouTube has snipers outside Max's house for every time they mention Live 2D. Oh no. Ah, yes, I am familiar with having to prep your model. Again, I'm gonna look up tutorials and then I'll do testing. I'll probably buy a month of it or something. Should I do that next week? I kind of have a lot of stuff going on, but I could do it. Live 2D models are very pretty. They are very pretty. Okay. Okay, first off, I mean, I am here for it. Might want to wait until after the big 24-hour streams, but that's like a month and a half away. That's like a month and a half away. I'll think about it. All right, so I'm gonna just be like over here, just like in other land is Live 2D rigging stream. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my calendar. What is... Oh, crap. I did promise I was going to release... Crap. I just realized. This is bad. I promised I was going to release Iron Valley version 1.2 before I leave for Fanime. And I have 3 weeks to do that. Never mind. I'm going to put this in the do it later category. Because I have to go hard on Iron Valley again. And roll for novel. Okay, my wife, everybody, a round of applause for my wife, who has once again reminded me to be a responsible adult. adult, I say, wearing an adorable hamster outfit on a stream where I talked about Final Fantasy VII. Well, my voice is breaking. Oh, Mr. Papadopoulos. Mr. Papadopoulos. Listen, my wife is the smartest, and I don't know what I would do without her. Alright, in that case, I might do a third productivity stream, just to like really get it out of the way. So in that case, that leaves us with next Thursday. Thursday is all about nonsense. So people in chat, it's time. Could someone please come up with a stream idea for Thursday? Could someone give me your best idea for Nonsense Thursday? What would be the most fun thing to do for Nonsense Thursday? Oh my god, fire. I love that, like... Kendra, shut the hell up. I like that those emotes look like it's like clapping, but it's clearly washing hands. We're not playing Among Us. Sleep? Yo, like group nap? Like that emoji looks like it's hand washing, but it looks like clapping. I like it. We're not doing Among Us. It would require me purchasing Among Us, and I you know what? I'm just gonna say it, okay? I've never played Among Us, and I don't plan to begin. Because the other thing we were talking about, playing your PS4 or something. So, I mentioned about maybe restarting my Animal Crossing town. Pizza until you fall asleep? Bold of you to assume that I would fall asleep from pizza. I would first devour all the pizza in the world. Just like because I played it in 2020, enjoyed it, but I don't plan to play it again. Yeah, the issue with those like social games is that like, I guess it eventually erodes away at like the trust you have with people, unfortunately. And it really showcases the people who are willing to lie in order to win. It would be a fun viewer stream, but not alone. Yeah. All right, so I was talking about Among Us is just memes. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna say it, okay? I don't hate the developers of Among Us. It's just that they got a little bit high and mighty when other games were copying them, and I'm like, Among Us, you just copy it off all of the hidden role board games. Like what you did wasn't new or special. Don't get all high and mighty because someone else is literally taking inspiration from the thing you made. You know? Like forget about like, you know, like a Mafia and Werewolf. You know, there were games before that with hidden role mechanics. There were board games before that. There were games before that did that stuff, you know? There have been so many board games that used hidden role mechanics. So, like, to me, it's just kind of, like, just freaking, like, Love Letter. Here's, like, the oldest board game of all time. Love Letter, there you go. And Werewolf, sorry. You know? So, to me, it always felt a little, like, you know, kind of silly for the devs to be like, they're stealing our game's idea. And I'm like, homie, you didn't invent this. You didn't invent this. Come on. Come on, get serious.
Okay.
Isn't Love Letter the older ones? Also, there's oh my god, what's the name of the other one? It's, oh my god, there's another version, and there's another one along with Love Letter, but whatever, nobody else cares. So, is that a no for Animal Crossing New Horizons Island restart on stream? Is that a no for that? Now here's the dealio. I envision somebody being like, you know, Max, why would I want to watch someone play? Let's play Prop Hunt. Kendra, please stop. No. I choose not to play Valve games on stream. I choose not to support Valve whenever I can. Ooh, although, isn't wait when is plates up Switch? When is Plate Up coming up from Switch for the Switch? Plate Up, come on, Plate Up, Plate Up, Plate Up. What if I ask Ronnie to play Plate Up with me? Plate Up looks fun. It would have to be on PC, but that's fine. What if I ask Ronnie to play Plate Up with me? I don't know a single thing about Plate Up. I know it's like a roguelike kitchen management game, but I know nothing else. That would be so cute. Although I recognize that I have no right. I have no right giving Ronnie more work. Also, I am about to sneeze. Give me a second. Oh no! Oh, thank you for the Gesundheits. Also, no worries, Siska. You're good. It's late where you're at. We will be rating Ronnie at the end of my stream, by the way. I'm here for a bit. What we doing? Hi, Melty. Oh yeah. Ronnie, hit me with the name of it, and then we can figure it out. Melty, we're figuring out the schedule for next week. Melty, do you have any idea for a fun nonsense stream for Thursday? I don't know. I'm listening to Animal Crossing music in the background right now, and I'm thinking, what if I restarted my island from scratch? Just saying. Ooh, God. Reading creepypastas? I could read a creepypasta. I've never actually read creepypastas, by the way. What's Hunt Showdown? Star was also talking about it. Hunt Showdown. I can't, you cannot. Oh, I know what this game is. Okay. Kendra says I cannot read creepypastas. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna be this way. Enchanted. Not even listening to those channels that read them for you? Nope. Nope. It will be so embarrassing for me. Why? Did you write a creepypasta? I will have to reveal my lore. You don't have to reveal anything, Kendra. Let me look up the game that Ronnie's talking about. Enchanted. Enchanted on... It's $20. It reminds me of Overcooked. What's your deal? Run a magical inn with your friends. Blah, 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 blah. Team up with friends, manage your inn, brew potions, fish, cook, and fight in a hectic and heartfelt magical adventure. Play solo or co-op for 1 to 4 players. Chip says, Kendra, were you in the Jeff the Killer fandom? Oh, God. It came out this year. Oh. Alright, tell me more. This looks cute. Oh, this is cute. I don't want to read reviews. So here's a fun fact, by the way. I try not to read reviews. I try not to read reviews. I don't have to expose myself to other people's negativity. It looks like it's relatively positive. Why go down there and look for negative comments? Have no shame. I brought joy. That is the most important thing. Hell yeah. Oh, Kendra doesn't have deep lore with the Slenderman fan base. Crap, I forgot about that. Hey, Kendra, wanna be on the stream next Thursday? Hey, Kendra, wanna be on the stream next Thursday and tell us about all the deep lore? Yo, Kendra, what if you came to the stream on Thursday and explained Slenderman to me? I, who knows very little about Slenderman, how about you came to the stream and you explained Slenderman to me? Kendra. Wanna come on the stream and explain Slenderman to me? Come on. You know you want to. call in sick. You have to wait until for a Friday when I'm off or something, because that'll get nothing done. But my summer Fridays start soon. Okay, you know what? No, you know what? You know what? Kendra, do you have next Friday open? Kendra, are you free next Friday? Kendra, are you free next Friday? Do you want to make it happen next Friday? It will be next Friday the 12th. What does We're hosting a friend here for TOTK. What the hell is TOTK? What the hell is TOTK? Me who knows nothing. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom! Oh! Alright, so... Okay, so not that Friday. What about the Friday after that? You want to do it on the 19th? That's the last Friday before I go on vacay for Fanime. Which future streams would Chad want me to prepare? Kendra, what do you think? You want to do the 19th? You want to put me in the schedule for the 19th of May? Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Text me when you know. All right. In that case, chat, we still need a nonsense stream for Thursday. Come on, y'all. I mean, like, is that the Friday where Zelda comes out? Because I could do like a Zelda related stream just to get the clicks. Ronnie says this is adulthood. It is. It's trying to figure out how to hang out with your friends. Yeah, scheduling meeting your friends like a doctor's appointment. Absolutely. Now, you may be wondering, and I'll tell you right now, this is the reason why I did... Oh my... Explain why Link is trans too. Oh my god. This is literally the reason why Nomia and I were able to do collabs. I was like, Nomia, does this day work for you? And Nomia would be like, no, this day works for me. And I'm like, hell yeah. Then we do that day. Nomia is also like me, having to organize their friends. So they were just like, let's do it this day. And I'm like, hell yeah. Oh, I think I know about that. Explain why Link is trans. Okay, so it comes out on Friday, right? Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda. I see a Breath of the Wild run. I have Breath of the Wild, but I've never really played it. I'm not like super into it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super hot on Breath of the Wild. I feel like it's just not for me. Yo, Kendra's so good at winning the lottery, I'm kind of shocked that you finally lost. Also, you know what? I'm supposed to be on break for I was supposed to be on break literally like 10 hours ago, so I'm gonna just go and do a bio break real quick. Let me just buy all the hearts in the world. Plant all the hearts in the world. And everybody, you're hereby required by law to get up and stretch, by the way. All right, I get up and stretch, and I do want to say, by the way, if you would like to support me, please consider doing so on the things on the screen. You can tip me through coffee, support me through a super chat, or check out my wish list. I'm gonna be literally right back. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Alright. Now, hey, ladies. Yeah.
More gold is
I
required.
pressed it by mistake. Hello, I'm back. So what did I miss? Head first into a political abyss. Head first into the abyss. All the fun is stuff I would suggest I can't do because work. Oh, I hate that. Hey! Patience. It might be good to just exercise patience, honestly. Just see how things work out, Melty. So here's the dealio. Let me actually. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna show you guys the most scary thing of all time. By the way, May 2023. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what my life is like. Okay, I'm gonna show you what my life is like. Save this image, please. I'm gonna show you how I go about planning my months, okay? Here comes, like, you know, like behind the scenes. Let me just grab this, copy this, and then now I just need to insert the image onto this particular, please. Thank you. And then I'm gonna just be open this image that I just downloaded, please. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't be like ridiculously big, but I guess that's life, huh? Okay, let me open it using Clip Studio Paint instead, because apparently something doesn't want to work. Open with Clip Studio Paint. I'm like, oh, open it in the Microsoft Paint thingy. It does not want to open. It does not like it. It is not happy. And I'm like, you know what? You do you, buddy. I'm going to move Cloud out of here for now. Irina! I was hoping you wouldn't be ridiculously big, but I guess that's life. Okay. All right, I'm okay with that. So, welcome to what my life is like, okay? So here is what planning your time is like. If you want to be serious about planning your time. So, let me just kind of move it over here so you can see. So, step number 1, if you're being serious about your time, okay? So, you look at the time you have available to you, and here's what you do first, okay? Let me just grab a brush. Can I get a brush, please? Can I get a turnip pen, but make it like really big? Make it less big. Thank you, Ronnie. All right, so step number 1. Turn the timer on. Step number 2. Look at the schedule in front of you. And first off, block out any days that you have like no access to, right? Like, for instance, like, I don't care about the 30th of April. Get out of here. And I don't care about the rest of June. I don't care about June. This is all about focusing on May. So we block out those days that we don't care about. I'll make it just a darken, please. Thank you. Okay, now you look at the schedule in front of you, and you think to yourself, okay, so what are the days that I can't do anything about? So, my wife requires me by law that I take the weekends off. I used to work myself into oblivion. Now I'm married, and I'm not the only person who cares about my existence. So I make it a point to take the weekends off so that I can recharge, take care of myself. You don't care about June? Ronnie. You're so cute. I love you. Ronnie's birthday's in June. I care about June. I don't care about it while I'm in May. There we go. So the days in green are days that I have to take off and I can't do anything about. If I need big loss of 999 enjoyers, how dare you, Chips? Yo, what if I replayed 999? What if I just started playing 999? Haven't I played that game twice already? Wait a minute. No. I played 999 on Dango Duo first. Yo, what if I did a let's watch along of like Dango Duo stuff? We could do that. Anyways, so the reason why I want to do this is because I was literally thinking about the time that I have left before my vacation. My vacation is gonna be, I'm going to go to my local convention from the 25th of May. Boop, Oh, I need another color for this. Make it like a yellow. Make it a yellow. Make it a yellow. Boop. All the way probably to until Monday. Boop. So here's the dealio. Yeah, we could do a let's watch, honestly. So here's the dealio. So as you're looking at your calendar and you start mapping out days that you don't have access to, you start realizing the time is a little bit more limited than you would have first imagined. For instance, I'm starting to panic because let's look at the days that are already through, okay? We should be back before Monday. Yeah, I'm going to give us that Monday just in case we need it. I'm blocking that out just in case we need it. So far already, today is the Cinco de Mayo. So these days have already been used up. Which means that if we look up at this calendar as it is, prepare yourself to freak the hell out. Because, according to my calculations, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10-ish days, 13 days to release 2 books. I have 13 days to finish 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 2 books. Alright, so I need to, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna learn Life 2D. Wow! Can we like rewind time? Can we get back to the foreshadowing where Kitty was like, Max, you're gonna have to learn Life 2D after the 24-hour novel. And I'm like, why? Why? What do you mean? What's wrong? I'm not that busy. We sure learned live, yeah. Alright. This is not that, I mean, I know this looks scary, but it's not that bad. It isn't that bad. Let me just change this color to blue. Tonal correction? Oh my god, so I don't use Clip Studio anymore, I use Procreate, but my muscle memory is still here, so I was like, oh yeah, if I want to change the hue, I go here. Come on, edit, tonal correction, hue. Why aren't you changing? What's your problem? What's the deal with you? Oh, it's because you're multiply. Okay, who cares? Anyways. So, Kitty being right. Actually, Kitty's right. I would say that Kitty's right 60% of the time. And I'm only right about 40% of the time. Ooh, my computers did not like that I pressed that button. Let me go find a brush that I can just like... Give me a brush that I can just use to mark the days that I gotta do stuff. Alright, so Monday is Iron Valley, Wednesday's Iron Valley, Friday's Iron Valley. I can probably finish it this week. Did you never agree and are both right? Do you never agree and are both right? So the thing is, I don't count those as either of us being right. I just count those as both of us being right. So to me, I guess like, you know, tie goes to both of us. So whenever we're not both right, it's a 60% chance she's right and a 40% chance that I'm right. So, if I were to do... How am I going to release 2 books within the same time? Well, this is a problem. I could release Roll for Novel on this week right here. Even if it releases on the first day of June, who cares, right? I think that's probably better to do that, just so that Iron Valley can breathe. So in that case, you mean Roll for Novel is close, right? Yeah, Roll for Novel is close, but I would still need some time to wrap that up. So I definitely think that I would probably do something like this. Okay. I gotta do a cover for Roll for Novel, but again, all that stuff is not that big of a deal. Alright. Man, nothing like looking at your time critically, huh? Well, this is a little scary, but I can make it happen. Worst comes to worst, I'll figure it out. Alright, so... Sorry, I looked at this freaking chart again and I'm dying. I'm dying. Why would I draw this? I believe in you, Maxi. Thank you, Melte. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. I believe in myself. But we still don't know what we're doing on Thursday. And I definitely don't want to be... So, on Thursday, do we want to do a Dango Duo watch-along, Animal Crossing, or Pokemon? Remember, Gact is always in your corner. What was that? What was that thing that just flashed by? Nuzlocke says Dale. Dango watch-along sounds fun. I'm down for Poke. I guess a part of me is like, I feel like it's too much Pokemon in 1 week, though. I feel like it's too much Pokemon. Unless instead of Pokemon from memory, I just like keep working on designing the characters for the next book. Everybody loves Pokemon. There's a fair point. Sorry, Bad Apple is playing in the background, so I'm just vibing. I could just do Nuzlocke. No, Nuzlocke Rando. We're gonna have a busy week coming up, by the way. It's gonna be busy. But that's life. Okay. In memory of Moontoms, the nose leaf. Oh no, don't break my heart like that. I forgot we lost him. We lost him. No. I didn't want to think about him. Oh, no worries. I'm not gonna be here on the. I don't think I'm gonna be here on the. Yeah, I mean, like, I love that it's both of your birthdays. That's adorable. I love that. I'm probably not gonna be here on the 29th either. Yeah, I'm gonna be gone on the 25th, 26th, and 29th. It's like the one vacation I take in the year, so. Yo, 271 praising of Ronnie. Let's go. That is so dope that you have the same birthday. That's cute. I might... No, I shouldn't do that. I want to draw fan art of other VTubers, but I don't have time. I'm so busy. And I'm like, what if I make it a stream? What if I just do a stream where I'm drawing other VTubers? Namely, my VTuber friends. I don't care about other VTubers. Screw those other VTubers. I only care about my VTuber friends. Lord. It's been a long week. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. I don't... Add quote, I don't... Kendra, you used the wrong... you put Seer instead of an O. Let me see if there's any fun Dango Duo things that I can, like, watch along with you guys. Before you... I'm feeling like chaos mode. Let's see. Dango Duo. Dango Duo. Well, there's the Nuzlocke that we did. Okay, playlist. Oh my god, I love Dango Duo. What a dumb little... Yo, what if I show you guys all the OPs that we did of all the opening themes that we did for all of our Let's Plays? a full watch along of Amnesia Memories. How dare you? All right, let me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you because I used to make little intros for all of our Let's Plays. Welcome to the watch along, by the way. All right, so let me actually. Yeah. Welcome to the watch along. We're gonna be watching along the opening themes that I did for all of our Let's Plays for Dango Duo, the channel that my wife and I used to run together. All right, let's go. So I made little openings for all of them, and they're really cute. So here we go. Crap. Ignore that. Come on, play. Play. There we go. Oh, this song is it's so cute. This song still makes me think of Amnesia Memories. And then Toma, the psychopath. Oh, this song is so fun. There we go. And then then the little chibis that I drew. Oh my god. This art is so bad.
We're gonna start this one.
I think we should talk about the big elephant in the room first and foremost. Who the hell are we going to date?
Who are we gonna touch butts with?
Who are we gonna touch butt with? I love that. I love that. I love that. So that was our first Let's Play. That's the first Let's Play that Kirin and I did together. Oh my god. So after while we were working on that Let's Play, we also did a Let's Play of Paper Mario. Now, this opening is gold, by the way. I feel so happy with how this came out. Oh, it's so cute! Also, I animated that in the video editing software that I used. That's all just animated. I animated all of that. It's so cute. Ah. Oh, I love doing little doodles of us in the like whatever the Let's Play was. I would just make like little like outfits for us.
Oh wait, here he comes.
That's so cute. Where's the part with sushi? 1 out of 69. How dare you, Chips? Where's the part with freaking sushi? There's a joke in here that just still kills me. Oh my god. No, I can't play this. I can't play this. I can't play this. Never mind. I changed my mind. Oh, we have to show the heavy rain one. Yes. Okay, I'll skip this one because I don't like it so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. For Life is Strange, I did like a bunch of like snapshots of like all the fun things that we had done so far. Oh, so cute. Yeah, okay. Now this moment, I think about this all the time, by the way. This is Kitty unable to make that jump. She tried that for like 5 minutes. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I played Isaac on the stream. Okay, now this one I'm really proud of. This is the Orediata Stories opening. I'm really proud of this one. This one came out really good. So good. I actually... Oh my god. So I actually... Here's what I did for this opening. So that's actually the cover for the game. I actually cut up the series of castles and stuffs. I cut that up into individual layers and created a parallax effect. And the dragon, I actually cropped the dragon out of the original image. Yeah, you love that I'm Ridley in this one? Yes, I'm Ridley for sure. See, this is how you know that like I'm queer as hell, because like in a bunch of these thumbnails, I gender swap Kitty and me. Kitty's Jack Russell and I'm Ridley. Oh my god, the Hatful Boyfriend opening is so bad. Kitty forgot about that it did this, by the way. Kitty forgot that this is the OP for Hatful Boyfriend. Oh my god, it's so dumb. It's like pigeons. Also, this is a school. And then yeah, you're playing as a girl or a woman or something. Oh, and you're in love with pigeons. Yes, you love them. They are beautiful. Oh god, what a ridiculous Let's Play this was. And then I drew us as pigeons. Classic.
What's up? It's your boys here for dating some pigeons.
Yeah. Oh, me and my wife. It's just me and my wife. What else did we do? Oh, we have to watch the Chrono Trigger one. Oh my god. Chrono Trigger and Heavy Rain is so good. I don't care about I don't care about these. Oh, kidding. I don't think we did one for this. No, we did do one actually. Oh, I forgot about the Nier Automata one. Crap. But first up, the Chrono Trigger one is so good. This OP is so good, by the way. This OP is so good. I'm so proud of this one still. When it decides to load, by the way. When it feels like loading. How about first like load at 720, please? Could you do me a favor, YouTube? Could you please like load, please? Could you do me a favor? Oh god, I love this. It's going back through all the Let's Plays we did. It's so good. It's so good. I had to redraw all those assets too. So good. I love it opens up with me playing Monhun, by the way. Paper Mario is so good. Now, the Heavy Rain one is incredible because that's the first Let's Play that I did with my brother. Oh, I love that. I love that, Ronnie. That's so sweet.
Well,
oh, that's my brother right there. All right, so Dango Duo cross Plaguesworth. The one and only. He animated this opening, by the way. Plaguesworth animated this. He knew nothing about a Heavy Rain. He legitimately didn't know anything, and he just drew this. Freaking love this man. It's so good. It's so good.
welcome everyone to the one true canon arc of Heavy Rain. Your save files, delete them.
All their playthroughs have...
Your save files, delete them. That's my brother right there. That's Plaguesworth. Funniest guy I know. Blake is iconic. He is. He's just a skeleton boy. Alright, so. And now, time for the Nier Automata OP. The most dramatic opening I ever made for this channel, by the way. Oh, God. Just Yoko Taro clips. God. Taro violence, it's true. Yep. That's the man who made the game. He made the game. That's him. He did it. That's the man who did it. It's true. God. Anyways. Oh, Lord. What a time. What an absolute time it was. Alright. Let me put the music back on. We had one for Valhalla, but it wasn't good. That's why I'm not showing it. It was... I don't think it was good. Music. Hello? Hello. Spooterfy, please. Thank you. Thank you for playing along, Spooterfy. Alright, so where was I? Let me just review. Let me just go and review the plan for next week. So, big productivity. I want to get Iron Valley out within the next 2 weeks. You know, if I get it done sooner, I get it done sooner, right? We're going to be doing Pokemon from memory on Tuesday, and then a Pokemon Rando Nuzlocke episode on Thursday. Simple, straightforward week. Not a big deal, I think. But yeah. And I want to learn how to... rig on Live 2D, but that will have to wait until I come back or when I finish both of the books. Poke Week. Yeah, it's gonna be Poke Week. We all know that the second week of May is Poke Week. Meltis reminds me I gotta update my Pokemon fanfic. What if I wrote a fanfic live on stream? I've never written fanfic. I would have to, like, pick something, right? I don't know. Should I write a fanfic? Would you die from cringe? No. Oh, okay. I guess, okay, I wrote a fanfic for my wife, I guess. And we gotta eat Pokeballs. It's true. What would you write for? I don't know. What would I write for? Should we put it up to vote? People in chat, quickly. Which fandom should I do? Should I make a fanfic for. AOT, shut the hell up, Kendra. Sonic, no, absolutely not. May I please have real answers, please? What if I wrote Final Fantasy, Kendra fandom, all of the fandoms? What if I wrote Transcloud fanfic? Sorry, now who said Kendra? It was Ronnie who said Kendra. What if I don't know all the fandoms you're in. I don't consider myself to be in any fandom because fandoms kind of like were before my time. I just enjoy everything. What if I wrote fanfic about like my friends and chatters? What if I did like the whole, you know, it's not self-insert, it's other inserts. What okay, what if Kitty says Evangelion? What if I cross like chat slash my friends cross Evangelion? It's get in the robot, Kendra. Get in the robot, Kendra. Because I wish someone would figure this out. I want to do like a role-playing campaign where like you guys actually have like stats and stuffs. I don't know Evangelion. Yeah, most people don't know Evangelion. Oh god, I'm gonna be Mari, aren't I? Which one is Mari? Is Mari the new character? Is Mari the new OC? Evangelion Mari, the pink one. How did I know that? How did I know that you would be Mari? How did I know that? How did I know you would be the pink one? Is the pink one bad? How about a Love Life fanfic? Okay, what if I do? God, this is so dumb. What if I do a fanfic of chat, but you're all trying to start an idol group? So because Aska's part German, so I need to be Aska. There we go. Get in the robot, Kendra. Get in the robot who may or may not be your mom. This is so silly. This is so silly. Yeah, I was legitimately thinking about N-Stars. God, let's start Idol War 2. Well, what's wrong? Why, you kids really don't know about Evangelion, huh? Chat Idols is cute. Because what we could do is that we could do... This is so dumb. We could do our Roll for novel, and then we make the characters like chatters. Let's do Watch Club Thursdays. Oh my god. Would that be fun? Let's start an Idol War 2. Sika says yes. That'd be kind of fun, huh? Yes, that's sick. We do a Roll for novel, but we make chatters the characters. I'm kind of down for that. We skip over making characters and we just grab people from chat. Fire says Evangelion is the only version of the Bible I want to read. Chip says it's concerning I have 3 to 4 quotes related by N-Stars now. I want to be written by MKirin. Oh my god. Get ready for me to write you out of character. How could I possibly do justice to Seku? Is Evangelion a Bible metaphor? Kendra. Okay, you know what, wait. Everybody stop. Okay, Kendra, stop. Kendra, stop opening Netflix. Don't open Netflix, okay? So, here's the dealio. I gotta tell you real quick, okay? Evangelion. Grab... Hello, Nekomiku. Hello, welcome to my stream. So, Kendra. My friend Kendra in the chat mod, the big purple K, wants to watch Evangelion because they think that it uses Christianity as like some sort of vehicle. It doesn't. Evangelion just uses Christianity as a thematical element. The same, like, it's just for aesthetics. The creator has gone on record to say that he just thought that stuff looked cool and it was like different for Japanese people, so they literally just grabbed it because they thought it was cool. Don't watch it because you think it's gonna be like a commentary on like, you know, like Christianity or anything. It's not. I only want the aesthetics. Is that not me? Okay, I want to make that clear, by the way. Thank you, Ronnie. Oh, Lord. My friend Kendra is like, yo, there's Christianic tones in the Evangelion? I didn't know that. And I'm like, oh, honey. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Now, question. Do I recommend people watch Evangelion? No. No. Okay, Kendra asks, is the lady who's like dead or something Jesus Christ? Or who is Jesus? Bold of you to assume that the creator of Evangelion knew who Jesus was. Honestly, okay, people are like, Evangelion's a classic, and by people I mean my wife, Lady Kirin in the chat. Yeah, sometimes classics are bad. Okay, yeah. You know what? It's fine. Kendra's gonna make it to Magma Diver and then just quit watching. Literally, like, the press is my new favorite saying. Kendra's gonna watch Magma Diver and be like, what the hell is this show? And then put it down. The following is a joke. Kendra is gonna watch Magma Diver and be like, this is gross and dumb. Or Kendra's gonna be like, damn, that's hot. Temperature-wise, because it's literally magma. Also, Kendra's ace. Anyways, that was like a 1, 2, 3 punch. I just thought it would be funny. Kendra's my real life friend. Don't worry, I can make them the butt of the joke because I love them. Anyways, okay. Also, you're also trans. Oh my god. Okay, we have 8 minutes left on the stream and we have to go raid Ronnie. I cannot possibly talk about Evangelion within the time that we have allotted right now. Like, I cannot. So I'm gonna just give you my brief review of Evangelion, okay? I think it's all right. If you want to watch it, watch it. Kendra, I swear to freaking god. One of the reasons why I love Kendra, and Kendra's one of my best friends, is because every day feels like it's Kendra's first day on the internet. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So, here's the dealio. Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's fine to watch. It's fine to watch. I feel like it's fine to watch. My issue, I think, is okay. If you want a reason for like pulling out the torches and the pitchforks, here we go. Okay, I think the end of the anime is actually better than the movie. I think the end of the anime is better than the movie. I actually think that that the growth that Shinji has in that final episode is better than everything in the movie. The movie actually sucks ass. The creator is literally like, I made this movie because I hate my fans. And I'm like, congratulations, you made a bad piece of media. Congratulations, you spent millions of dollars making a bad movie. Alright. Also, Seku is correct, by the way. Seku says, we all need to have that one friend who has never heard of anything, Frugi Love. Honestly, you're not even wrong. Most of the time is me. You gotta remember that I'm a slowpoke. Like, legitimately, my wife and I are like, damn, have you all heard of these Atelier games? They're kind of dope. Anyone heard of these Ateliers? Yo, Kendra wants to watch Demon Slayer? I want to watch Demon Slayer, but Kitty's like, you gotta read the whole manga first, so I gotta read the whole manga first. Is Demon Slayer good? I heard it's good. Dumpy says, I am also the friend who has never heard of anything. So, is anybody Slayers? Classic, absolutely classic. Kitty, what's the name of your favorite boy? What's the name of your favorite boy from Demon Slayer? What's the name of your favorite boy? What's his name? Also, by the way, Ronnie is literally live right now. Wait, make me live, you little SOB. It's always with a U. Yeah. That boy's cute. The boy that starts with a U, he's cute. Oh, hell yeah. That's kind of dope, Kendra. Anyways, so, Ronnie. Oh, it's my 3-month sub anniversary. Let's go. I'm gonna skip this one. But yeah. So, here's the plan, by the way. So, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna go... Oh, yeah, Inosuke's good. Inosuke's good. So, I want you all to go check out Ronnie's stream. Ronnie's gonna be playing, it's gonna be playing a lovely little game. And I'm gonna be in there for the opening bits. So definitely go and say hi to Ronnie. Tell them I love them. And Moon Tomes. And definitely, don't forget, Ronnie is a good friend of the chat. One of the greatest mods of all time. One of the goatiest. And now, as the stream is winding down, I do want to remind you a couple of things really quickly. Let me just close all of these. Actually, let me not close this tab. So, I wanna let you know that on Sunday my wife is debuting as a VTuber. Please come and watch us. It's also her birthday. Come wish her a happy birthday. The music you heard to this from Lo-Fi Leah. My website is MKirinauthor.com. Please support me and buy my books. And I'm gonna be back on Sunday. But for now, the only thing you need to know is that my good friend Ronnie is live right now, and you should go say hi to them. But for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me for this ridiculous, completely unhinged stream. And I will be seeing you all on Monday. Bye-bye. Go rate Ronnie. Go wish them a happy day. Tell them they're cute and pretty and that their butt is nice. Thank you all for coming today. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Tell Ronnie that they're cute and they have a cute butt, okay? Bye. Mwah.